And hello again, Bulldogs Nation. Welcome to Little Rock, Arkansas. We are live at War Memorial Stadium. Beautiful downtown Little Rock. 6A state football championship game. The Greenwood Bulldogs, the Shiloh Christian Saints meeting again for the second time in as many seasons in the championship game. And for the second time this season, of course, both teams representing the 6A West. Greenwood, the 1 seed. Shiloh, the 2 seed, made their way through the tournament. And here they are in Little Rock in the first Saturday in December. Kind of like death, taxes, and your calendar. Reading December means Greenwood's playing for a state championship game. I am Tim Terry in the booth. Glad to have you aboard here this evening. As always, Kevin Jones, the ball barber, in the booth with us. He'll be down on the sidelines later. Gentlemen, here we are. Seems like only yesterday.
Yeah, Tim, it's good that you're back in the booth with us. I know you vehemently missed it last year.
Right.
Yeah, another big game, Shiloh, Greenwood. I think this is the 14th meeting all time. Greenwood leads the series 10-3. And not to be too coach speaky, it's going to come down to turnovers and penalties. And I want to throw in the kicking game. You watch a lot of these state championship games, turnovers and penalties often dictate who wins and who loses. But I think kicking game is going to play. There's really no win. It's a brisk 44 down here in the capital city. So Richie's getting ready to break out and go down there, and he's bundled up. He's got his pocket warmers. He looks like he's ready to go. Richie, what do you think?
Well, I'm definitely ready to go on down there here in just a few minutes. But I'll tell you one thing. Neither one of these teams believes that the other team did anything last time. It was that their mistakes cost them. Both these teams are champions. They've been champions for a couple of decades now. They don't believe that the other team went out and did anything that they weren't prepared for. We just didn't execute our game. They both think they go out and execute their game, they're going to win it. You see which one breaks first. But two good football teams tonight. Both teams got a good identity. They know who they are. It's just we're going to have to go mano a mano, put a hat on a hat, and old school football coach talking just to see who wins.
Yeah, 20 combined state championships between the two schools. Shiloh's got 8 of them. Greenwood's got 12. And the interesting thing about it, it's really been since 2000. I think they won one in 98. Greenwood won one in 2000. So these have been 2 premier football programs in the state of Arkansas for 25 years now.
Yeah, I think it's the 34th appearance from both teams combined.
Wow.
In a state championship game, all since 96, really, when Greenwood first appeared with Brooks Coatney as a sophomore in that class, Weibel and those guys. We played a nice 10-year non-conference schedule with them when Coach Jones showed up in 2004 and had a pretty good run with them there. And then they've moved up and joined our conference. And really the unique thing about today, guys, it's the last time either one of them will probably play each other, maybe ever. As Shiloh moves to 7A and Greenwood goes down to 5A. So there'll be a new 6A champion next year for sure. So they're going to leave it all out on the field here tonight.
Yeah, carbon copy of last year. I actually have last year's 6A state championship little brochure we had. It's interesting. We just flip it over. A lot of the same names. They return a lot of the same names. Greenwood returns a lot of the same names. But
I think it's really cool that last game both teams would say, "Oh, we weren't healthy." I think this is as healthy as both teams have been all year long. So we're going to get both teams' best shot, and I think I really like that aspect of it. I think for the last 6 or 7 weeks they've been up there saying, "Hey, we weren't healthy, and we thought, well, we might have got them a little better. We weren't healthy either." And then, but tonight the champ will stand up and raise that trophy.
And speaking of Champ, that's one of the guys that wasn't healthy in the first meeting. You talked about Champ Davis, and he's at full strength tonight. Archer was not at full strength that night. And then, of course, for them, Griffin Mason, who they've got listed as a freshman here, but I believe he's a sophomore. Their running back is certainly a difference maker, and look forward to seeing him go tonight for Shiloh Christian. And their head coach, Tucker Bernard, we know him from Stillwater, correct? Y'all talking about that. He was we went to Stillwater a few years ago and got beat up there, and he was their coach at the time. So he's no stranger to seeing what Greenwood puts on the table. And I think some of his staff from that Stillwater squad are with Shiloh, if I'm not mistaken. I don't have their staff on the chart here, but So they're no stranger to what Greenwood can do on the football field.
Yeah, they finished the year 8-2, number 2 in the West. Greenwood finishing 10-0 and number 1 in the West. Their route here, they did get a first-round bye, and then they beat El Dorado 24-21 in the second round. And last week they beat Sylvan Hills 52-28.
And that game was 31-28 at one point with Sylvan Hills late. Sylvan Hills kind of came back and made it close. And then Shiloh ended up pulling away there at the end. The big key I've heard over in Press Row was their safety in numbers, and that's the big argument you always hear about these private schools as they've been moved up in class because of the competitive balance. Do they have the numbers to play? And so, we'll see. If you have some players going both ways, it gets tough. Now, this is the last game of the year, so there's no tomorrow for any of these guys. Senior, junior, freshman, sophomore, whatever. This is the last football game of the season, so they're going to lay it all out on the line for both squads tonight, and sure will be fun watching. And then one more night to see Kane Archer perform, guys. I mean, there's an elephant in the room. It's Kane Archer, the 2-time Gatorade Player of the Year, holds probably every passing record in Greenwood. Run for over 2,500 yards, thrown for over 1,000, 100 passing TDs plus, over 50 rushing TDs. We've been super lucky to get to watch him for the last 4 years, if you will. Saw him some as a freshman, but for sure the last 3 years, and really has been a big standout team leader for these guys, and really wants these guys to finish 39-0. That's been their goal.
You know, what's interesting, Greenwood's got a kid, I don't know who he is, but he's got a number 8 jersey down there on the sideline throwing passes, and he's not dressed out. So, folks, if you're watching and they're showing that is not Kane Archer.
You know, one thing I love about Kane Archer, he ain't no 10-man. That guy come up here with the ticker. Anytime we need something, we need a big play. We need 1 yard, he's got it. You need 10 yards, he'll usually find us a way. I'm not shocked when he makes those plays. You see all the great plays. I'm shocked when he doesn't. And that's he's consistent in the fact that he makes those type plays.
Well, the other elephant in the room is the top dog, guys. Here's a guy that got hired on 6 years ago, and what's he done? He's been to the state championship game 6 straight times. He's won 2 of them so far.
He's pretty good.
3, rather. Excuse me. He's won 3 back-to-back here. Won the 2020 title his first year, went undefeated 14-0, and then we won back-to-back titles. So Coach Young going for his 4th title in 6 years, and we will go down to the locker room and hear what Coach Young has to say about tonight's affair and the season in general. Here's the top dog, Chris Young. We're down in the locker room with head football coach Chris Young here at War Memorial Stadium. Coach, the voyage to get here was awesome last week. Benton came to town. They were as advertised. You know, we always try to give people tips on the radio broadcast on how to beat Greenwood. And I say, get to the quarterback, and the guys say if you can throw the long ball and complete it, you can get to Greenwood. And those guys had a little bit of both.
Yeah, really good football team, good program. We knew it was going to be a challenge coming in. As good of a team as we've seen offensively this year. Their quarterback really, really talented, can run and throw. Had 2 great wide receivers that were as good as we thought they were. And so they gave some trouble offensively, but, got some stops when we had to, and I thought our offense was fantastic after a couple early stops in the first half. I think we scored our last 7 possessions. So Coach Hogan, Coach Morton are doing a great job with those guys. And then, Coach Gill made some adjustments to defensive staff, and we played better in the second half and kind of got on them and got up, and it was a great win.
It's always interesting. They scored 45 points. But you look back, we've seen this in some of our state title games through the years. Our defense came through when it needed to, maybe gave up some points, but it just seems like they always had that stop when you needed them.
Yeah, they get 12 possessions, I think, and score 6 of them. So, got some stops. Obviously, we would like to got more, but they're a high-powered offense. Yeah. I mean, you check their scores out throughout the year, and they scored a lot of points. And then when we're scoring points and scoring quick, they're getting more possessions than they normally do. So sometimes the number of points you give up, is a little bit skewed because of how many possessions there are.
And obviously your offense is hitting on all cylinders, Coach. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's been really, really good stuff, and just spreading the ball out. It starts with Kane, but it spreads throughout the whole group. Offensive line has played outstanding. They're going to be a big key tonight. You got to be able to run the ball, and then got to be able to pick up these crazy pressures. Wide receiver group, we've had 7 or 8 guys start, and it's been a deep group, a lot of guys making plays. And then the running backs, Mario and Wesley, and now Champ. So been a good group, and our leadership with those guys has been good.
All right, Coach, let's take our first time out, and we'll come back here and talk about the state championship football game between Greenwood and Shiloh. You're listening to Greenwood High School Football.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With over 30 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
I'm Josh with Vision Exteriors. If you're concerned about the storms over the last couple years and the effects they've had on your roof, or the endless maintenance on your siding, or the energy efficiency on your windows, just give us a call or go online, schedule an appointment, and we'll be out there.
Back in the pregame coaches show with head football coach Chris Young. Coach, here we are again. I'm out, all I heard in 2019 was, man, that Coach Young's got some big shoes to fill. Well, here we are 6 years later, and this is our sixth trip to the state championship game. Somebody's got some big shoes to fill after you're long gone. Coach, just awesome accomplishment. Great season. Congrats for being here. I mean, what else can you do with these guys?
Yeah, I got amazing staff, and it all starts with a group of assistant coaches, and got some very, very talented players. And I tell you what, our administration, our parents, football parents, the support they give us for our program. If we need a meal, they're there to provide us a meal. If we need money to buy something, they're there. And so I've hired good people, and I've had great people supporting our program, and I've just had a front row seat to it.
You obviously an opponent we're familiar with, a conference opponent. I think both teams were missing some pieces in the first meeting here at Greenwood a couple weeks ago. Do we expect anything different? Just football game?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a great football game. They were missing their running back. He's back. Been in and out a little bit, but I think he's back now. And we got to stop their two receivers. 3 and 11 are really good, and they got some other guys too that can hurt you. But 3 and 11 are really, really good. 18 at running back. If we can limit their big plays, make them drive the ball. And then if we can protect the ball offensively, not turn it over with the crazy stuff they do on defense, I think those are the keys to us winning this thing.
We see a lot of people try to figure out the puzzle on how to get to Greenwood. And if I remember, they had a lot of odd movement on the defensive front trying to get your guys to move.
Yeah, really unorthodox. You're not going to see anybody else. They're trying to create confusion, trying to get you in negative plays, whether it be a turnover or second long. And they don't care if they leave a guy wide open and you get a 15-yard completion. They're going to bring pressure again the next time on 1st and 10. And just trying to get you behind the chains and trying to get you to turn the ball over. And we don't like those. We like to make 4 or 5 yards of play. So we got to make sure we consistently make plays, stay ahead of the chains, and then have great ball protection with Kane's decision-making and also hanging on the ball on the edge.
It's one of those nights where a guy like Canada or Hosley is going to have to come out and be a really good role player.
Yeah, they're going to give Champ full attention, and certainly Kane as well, too. And we've got some wrinkles to get those guys the ball. But, yeah, Cooper Bland's been outstanding all year. He's going to have a big night tonight. Braxton Canada is a great wide receiver. We can get the ball in his hands. He can make stuff happen. Hosley and Rennick have caught a bunch of big balls. And then Wesley Raggio and Mario have had big games against these guys the last 2 times. So we're going to do it by committee. We're going to take what they give us, but we've got to be consistent with our execution.
Your running backs have some of the best hands I've seen. Nice, soft hands. All 3 can catch out of the backfield.
Yeah, they're talented, and of course, our quarterback does a pretty good job putting on the money, too.
Coach, I know it's been a hectic week for Kane and some of the guys. How have you had to navigate that deal?
Yeah, it's a special. Their Wednesday signing, and you're just happy for them and excited for them. And they've worked really hard to have those opportunities. But I'll tell them we'll worry about that later on. We're going to put our focus on Shiloh and win a state championship. It's one thing to make it to the state championship game. It's another thing to win it. And it's really hard to win it. And so we've been on both sides. We know there's a big difference when you walk out a winner and when you walk out losing. And so we want to do everything that we can to make sure we finish this off.
All right, Coach. Last time out, we'll come back and finish up here with head football coach Chris Young. You're listening to Greenwood High School Football.
Hi there. I was just out for a plow, and I thought I'd stop by to sign up for your Kasasa Cash checking and local discounts and cell phone protection.
You know, you don't have to be a farmer to bank at Farmers. Farmers Bank is celebrating 115 years of serving the financial needs of everyone in the River Valley. And farmers.
Maybe you should drive.
For over 22 years, Lumber One, locally owned and operated, servicing the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas commercial and residential building supplies. From lumber to windows, roofing, and a door shop for all your exterior and interior doors. They've got trim, hardware, and more. Whether you're a builder, remodeler, or do-it-yourself, Lumber One has got what you need. Lumber One, located off Industrial Park Road in Van Buren, where service still matters. Lumber One says, go Bulldogs.
Greatness doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, focus, and dedication. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that because we put in the hard work and dedication for decades. And that commitment is paid off with award-winning customer service for your auto, home, and life insurance.
See Shelter Agent Jason Hill in Greenwood and ask about Shelter's competitive rates.
We're back here in the pregame coaches show with head football coach Chris Young. Coach, we talked off camera a little bit about, I ran into an old Southside legend, Wes Gibson, last week, and he talked about how fortunate you are being Coach Young's, Coach Joe Fred's boy, and how much knowledge you can gain and how much it's helped you. And then we talked a little bit last week about how your old man made 5 straight. Here you are 6 in a row, kind of a little in-house rivalry there.
Yeah, you know, I got great respect. I can remember I was always known as Joe Fred's kid, and proud to be that. He told me after the game he's finally proud of me because we went under center for the first time all year. So he told me he's finally proud of me. So, no, it's coaching runs in our family. I had a great upbringing, both my parents coaching, and learned a lot from them, and I love having them here tonight.
I know one of my favorite games I saw was when you got here as a soccer coach and you and your mom are head-to-head over there. That was a lot of fun watching you throw the visor.
We had some great battles. I tell you what, she's probably the most competitive of the three of us. So it's special having them here tonight and you know, having their support's big.
Coach, going for a three-peat, man, 3 years undefeated, it's just something special for these kids. It's immortality, really. It's never been done that I can find anywhere. So super good luck tonight, and I really appreciate you having us on for another season.
Well, I appreciate you. It's been an outstanding year, and let's go finish this thing off right.
Absolutely. All right, that's the head football coach, Chris Young. Come back, it's the kickoff 6A state championship game, the Greenwood Bulldogs and the Shiloh Christian Saints. You're listening to Greenwood High School football.
Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC in Charleston are unloading every week. To see what is arriving next, you can visit hugm.com, HUGGM.com. The Hug family has made car buying an enjoyable experience for over 80 years in their spacious showroom in Charleston. Don't pay too much on your next vehicle. See the Hug team where you don't pay extra Docker prep fees. Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC on Main Street in Charleston. Hometown sales and service since 1937.
At Laster Eye Center, we focus on more than your vision. We focus on your experience with the most modern eye exams and procedures for the entire family in one convenient location. We focus on how you feel, diagnosing and treating a whole range of vision conditions and eye disease. We focus on what you care about, finding the right combinations of frames and lenses so nothing prevents you from living your best life. Laster Eye Center, we focus on more than your vision. You'll see.
At Randall Ford, we believe in more than just selling cars. We're committed to driving our community forward. For over a century, we've been here, supporting local businesses, sponsoring youth events, and giving back to the place we call home. Because we're more than a Ford dealership. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your biggest fans. From hometown parades to Friday night lights, we're proud to be part of those moments. Randall Ford, we are the River Valley.
For 4 generations, Johnson Dermatology has proudly cared for the skin and the spirit of Greenwood. Supporting Greenwood High School and the community isn't just tradition, it's who we are. At Johnson Dermatology, we're dedicated to efficient, quality, compassionate care centered around you. We believe in giving back with our time, resources, and commitment to the place we call home. Johnson Dermatology, caring for Greenwood generation after generation.
And we welcome you back to Smith Robinson.
East.
It kind of feels like Smith Robinson.
East. You had it right.
War Memorial Stadium. I mean, we've been down there 9 of the last 10 years. 6 in a row. So it's borderline a home game, kind of.
So this is the 19th trip since 96. Is that right?
We're 12 and 6. Yeah, I mean, the 19th.
19th time since 96.
Yeah. So that ain't bad.
Not too bad. We're thankful.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're blessed, and you can never take it for granted. You got to just act like it's your first time you've ever been here, and or maybe second. I wouldn't say first. You want to act like it's your second time. I've been here before. I know what it takes to win, so I'm going to play like I know how to win. First time I have some jitters, and the big stadium, and Shiloh's no secret, that they call their place the Field of Champions up there in Springdale.
Well, I think Richie and I were talking about that. Greenwood's 10th graders, which technically they're not 10th graders anymore, but they're still 10th graders played in War Memorial.
Yeah.
I was talking to Joe Fred Young, Chris's dad, before the game, and he said it'll be interesting to see how big their eyes get when they first step out on that field. But I said, Coach, that first hit, those eyes shrink down and they get back down to square one. But he said, yeah, you're exactly right.
Well, we talked about that as far as Hackler goes, Dickinson, Flannery, you got Cepeda over there at right tackle on offense. And those guys, Rye, some sophomores that have played a lot, it didn't take long. That first week, somebody asked me down there a while ago, I wish Bryant and Greenwood would have played. I said, we didn't want any part of them probably in the non-con, but I'd play them now. We've grown, and we got a lot of youth on this team still yet. And, that won't happen, but those guys, once they got hit in the mouth over here at the varsity level, you realize okay, I've got the cobwebs, the butterflies are gone. I know what it's all about now. Let's play football.
Well, I was looking at this Shiloh roster. They have 56 kids listed on this roster, 9 of which are freshmen, and 19 are sophomores. So, yeah, Greenwood's got some young kids out there, but that's 28 kids on this roster that are 9th or 10th grade graders.
Well, I don't know how accurate all of those are because the Griffin Mason kid's not a freshman.
Yeah.
He's a sophomore, and he's number 18.
And I probably counted him as a freshman.
Well, he's listed as one, so.
Well, and Greenwood's got some that aren't right either, so I don't know where they got their data for this.
Right. Who's not right for Greenwood?
Well, I see me and Richie was looking at one.
Oh.
Let's see, where did I see that?
Looks like Yarnell's, while you're looking there, is going to have the kicking contest for a year's worth of ice cream. Greenwood's had, I remember Reagan Jones won this one year. Coach Jones's daughter kicked the field goal through. I'm not sure who we got down there right now for Greenwood, but he's fixing to give it a shot.
Yeah. Briar Hackler's listed on here as a freshman.
Right, I wish
he's
he's the age of a freshman.
I know, but man, he doesn't look like a freshman. And he's not. He's a sophomore.
Yeah.
Right? So there's one error we found. And I didn't double check the whole thing.
Right.
It's just kind of par for the score here. But real quickly for these tech folks, if you want live stats, there's a website the AAA's got here. It's aaafootball.gamedaypreps.com. aaafootball.gamedaypreps.com. So you can link there and get live stats.
And our guy just kicked the 30-yard attempt there. He had plenty of leg. I guess he pulled it. I thought it was going to get through there. A little wind down there on the field, and the ball barbers can probably vouch for that breeze.
Well, he is the junior high kicker. He's got leg. He puts in the end zone there. Telling me
how'd he get selected?
Yeah, that's pretty handy. Here we'll select a random guy. Oh. Well,
you can blame it on the weather already. It's a balmy 44 right now.
You want to know, Richie, you want to know who put that guy out there tonight for that ice cream deal?
Who's that?
Coach Young.
Coach Young did.
That's for next year.
That's right.
So he's been down there. He's kicked a couple. He was nervous as all get out because he shanked the second one. I know he's a better kicker. He'll be ready next year.
Yeah.
That's how you do it. That's how we roll.
Golly, didn't think about
That's
that.
how we roll.
That's called gaining the advantage? Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely.
Well, he was, he's right there outside the bunker, and he just kind of come up short on that second one after he hooked that first one, kind of a little excited. So
yes. The captains have eased out onto the field. It's kind of a dyslexic, except for the gold helmets. You got white tops with blue numbers for Shiloh and blue pants. And then Greenwood's got the white pants with blue tops, white numerals. And, of course, Greenwood with the navy blue helmet. There's a navy blue G on a white background on either side. And the old reliable Greenwood G, many have tried to imitate.
But never duplicate.
No. Archer, Taylor, Davis, Johnson, the normal captains have made their way to midfield.
11, 16, and 55 for them, is that right?
That's Chandler Kemp and Hosea Campbell and Maddox Welborn. The ball barbers.
65.
Keeping an eye on things down on the coin toss.
Yeah, Barber's going to go out with him, I think. He was a little hesitant at first, but I said, no, let's do it. Clear it with the white hat and then proceed on out there. And already going to give kudos to Joey Buffkin. He's up on top of the building up here doing the filming tonight, so give him a little love. It's 44, and the old feels like temperature's 42, whatever that means. But
that breeze blowing.
A little southeast at 4, but it's bulldog weather, whatever it is.
Speaking of Bulldogs, down at the hospitality area a while ago, ran into Drew Morgan.
Okay.
He's looking good. He's lean and mean. I forget how tall he was. You know, you always thought he was kind of undersized. He's tall. I mean, I know I'm not tall, but he just looks like he's tall to me. I'm like, man, that's it. He led the SEC in touchdown reception. So, I mean, there you go. Great to see him.
So you're saying height doesn't matter?
It does not matter.
Okay. Just want to clarify that.
Well, I read y'all a list of quarterbacks in the nation
in the
currently that are at quarterback position that are all 6'1", 6'2", 220, 215, 5'10". So
Kane
if
Archer,
you know, you know.
Kane Archer listed at what, 6'1", 220? He's 220?
Mm-hmm.
He's not little because he's walking next to Cody Taylor right now. Cody's a big man.
Huge. Well, here they are. I mean, the 38-0 guys. They've never lost this senior class. Really don't intend to tonight. This should be a good ball game. Let's go down to the field.
We are joined tonight by Command Chief Master Sergeant Misty McLean of the Arkansas Air National Guard to help us with the coin toss.
Colby Berna is your referee.
Shiloh won and will defer.
Greenwood will get the football. That's what you got down there, Richie?
Yes, sir. You know, we were talking earlier, if we knew these guys, I think we've had these guys 3 or 4. They might have done the last game, to be honest with you.
The referee's Colby Berna. The umpire is Dallas McClellan. The lineman is Jake Black. The line judge is Brian Bowerman. The field judge is Jason Boswell. And the side judge is Richard Smith. We're ready for football here. It's the 6A state championship game. We're bringing you live audio right here. Hopefully you're tuned in on the GHS Bulldogs broadcast.
Yeah. This never gets old, Tim.
No,
never
absolutely
gets
not.
old. We were safely arrived down here. Tim at the helm, as always.
And here comes the two-time defending state champs. 38 wins in a row. The Greenwood Bulldogs have entered the field, the number 1 seed from the 6A West, and now the Shiloh Christian Saints, the number 2 seed. The West, again, is the best. Appreciate Orr Chevrolet Cadillac for providing transportation. A 2023 Chevrolet Tahoe Z71, 50,000 miles. Appreciate Eric Ketty, Corey Prody, and all the staff up there. We're about ready for football. Mike Gillum's got us tuned in. My mom's got us tuned in. Yay. Grove, Oklahoma. Richie Grandstaff, welcome. try to give you some shout-outs as we go. Obviously, no score, bud. Are they able to see score or anything on the website? Time? Nothing. I'll be sure and give you numbers. So prepare for that if you're tuned in. Yep. The lady at Dollar General that wished me luck today, I appreciate you. I know you're tuned in. Thank you for the kind words. Champ Davis is back deep with Braxton, Canada.
Shiloh will be kicking into the wind if there is any wind down on the field, because Old Glory's pointing due east.
That's west.
That's west.
Yep.
Due west.
Greenwood coming out of the south end zone, right to left. We're underway in the 6A title game. Davis from the 15, far side, 25-30, down to the 32-yard line. They're going to get him to 33. That's where the Bulldogs will set up shop. And here comes the two-time Gatorade Football Player of the Year in the state of Arkansas, Kane Archer, the Golden Boy. Usual suspects up front for Archer. Ethan Kelly at left guard. You got Cody Taylor at left tackle. Akira Fujibayashi at center. Houghton Davis, I believe, is his right guard, and Jackson Zapata at right tackle. Twin receivers to either side, and Archer as they move around defensively in kind of an amoeba look. And Archer, quick throw, he's got it, caught over there. Canada upended, but he'll get positive yards to the 38. It's a 5-yard pickup. Canada been a little bit quiet. He's caught a few balls the last few games, but there we go to him right out of the gate. We saw them working on that in pregame.
Yeah, they're double covering him now.
Here comes Canada in motion from right to left. And it's a quick hitter over the top of Bland, incomplete. Coop Bland, the senior. Champ Davis. Benton Hossley out there at number 3 at receiver with Canada, the sophomore, and Mario Dunbar, the running back. Third and 5 from the 38. Just underway, 6A title game. Archer in the shotgun. He'll empty the backfield with Davis. And Archer looking left the whole way. Slant route.
Intercepted.
They pick it.
No, it hit the ground.
Incomplete. 4th and 5 now.
The wires got crossed.
It definitely hit the ground.
Looked like he was looking for Bland and threw it way behind him. Canada will jump back into punt. The deep snap is Wyatt Edwards, a senior, whose brother snapped over for Harding University. The Bison still involved in the D2 playoffs. 4th and 5. It's a good snap. The punt's away. It's a dandy.
Beauty.
Over the top of their return man. Takes a high bounce, takeoff, and it gets the Greenwood hop to the 22. That's where Shiloh will take over as they get Greenwood 3 and out in their first series. Here comes the defense led by the Denhampton Award winner, number 49, Cody Johnson up front. Charlie Hudnall, along with Brock Shepard. Gunnar Flannery up there as well. The super sophomore, Briar Hackler. And the other one, Drew Dickinson. I see Jen Sayadath in there. Dickinson not getting the start as they go. Yeah, he is there. He is 24.
There he is.
They're in the nickel package. Thornsberry, Dobbins, the Honey Badger, Blaze McDaniel. Over on the right side, here's Shiloh, quarterback keeper, trying the left side. And just like that, Dickinson and McDaniel in on the stop. They may have got a yard, 2nd and 9. Trevor Shelton back there at free safety as well. 34, Jen Sayadath.
So Shiloh's stud running backs, this Mason kid's over
Number 18, yes.
Number 18.
Cole Creighton's alone in the shotgun. Twins to the left, short side. He's their junior right-handed signal caller. Straight drop, looking to throw. Slant route is there. And that is number 2, Cohen Beach, who's not one of the guys that's on their hot sheet, a good receiver, but
First
more
down.
of a third receiver. The chains will move for the Saints at their own 33. 10.5 minutes to go in the first quarter, first possession for Shiloh. Creighton 5 yards deep in the shotgun. He'll give to 22. Lots of running room left side across the 40 to the 41. Hackler on the stop along with McDaniel. 2nd and 2. 22 is Charlie Kroll, their running back. He's a sophomore also. They give to Kroll again. Oh, nope.
Hackler.
This time it's Hackler on the stop. That's their big man, Mason. A couple of sophomores going head to head.
Another first down.
Yep, he earned those 3 yards. To the Shiloh 43 and a half.
You know, these big games always come down to turnovers and penalties and kicking game.
That's right. First down, Shiloh. Trips right for the Saints. They empty the backfield. Mason in motion out to the left. And Creighton, their quarterback. Straight drop. Now rolls right, unloads, has a man open, and it's caught. Thornsberry got him out of bounds to the Greenwood 45. It's a 12-yard gain and a first down.
Well, that was a long throw.
It was a really good throw. Lots of cushion over here, trying to keep him in front. Bend don't break mentality so far for Coach Jason Gill's defense. Empty set again for Cole Creighton. He's got it from the right hash. Pressure coming. He'll unload. Oh, it's almost picked.
Gosh, and they caught it.
Oh, boy. Sayadeth hit him right in the hand.
He would have been gone.
Yep, it was going to be a walk-in pick six. The ball tipped up. Griffin Mason caught it. They'll lose a yard, 2nd and 11.
You're better off to let that hit the ground.
I was sure hoping to see what Sayadeth's touchdown celebration dance looked like. He's high energy.
Maybe he'll get another chance.
2nd and 11. Creighton, empty backfield. He's going to show corner blitz, and there's a slant route. It's tipped at the line.
Big
Cody Johnson got it. Woo! 3rd and 11.
That's what we wanted right there, 3rd and 11.
Yep.
Long 10.
Sayadeth came in, kind of moved around back there, Palomalo style, if you will. Champ Davis checks in as an extra D-back. He'll get Traver Shelton. 3rd and 11. Sayadeth moving around, end up blitzing from this defensive left side. And it's 3rd and long, couple incompletion. Well, I guess it was complete for -1, and then incomplete on 2nd. There's the motion from Mason. Watch out for him to get the football. Creighton, straight drop, pressure comes. They screen the other way.
Oh, they got it.
Great play
Perfect.
call.
Oh,
There's a hold.
Golly, 58.
Still on his feet down the far sidelines. Davis ran him down to the 3. 1st and goal.
Nice tackle.
Yeah, it's a tough one there. Bulldogs.
Yeah, Blaze McDaniel got tackled on that one. Grabbed him by the back of the shoulder pads and pulled him right to the ground.
Yeah. Wow. So they owe us one, but kind of outflanked us there. Dadgum. It's tough to miss that one right out in the middle of everybody. 1st and goal for the Saints. Creighton has Mason back there with him. He'll get the call. Looking to score, and he's in. Touchdown, Shiloh Christian with 8:41 to go in the first quarter. Good opening drive for the Saints.
78 yards and 9 plays. They only had 1 negative play on that drive.
Yeah, that was one that should have been a pick 6.
Correct. It's funny how football.
Yep.
That's what mentioned these turnovers. And boy, you got to capitalize when you get a chance.
This is Aiden Eastwood, their kicker. He's a senior. And the kick is good. 7-0, Shiloh Christian leading with 8:41 to go in the first quarter. We'll stay right here and check in with the frostbitten Bald Barber.
You know, after that ball is tipped in the air, you got to know to tackle all the intended receivers. You're the only guy going to come down with the ball. There's no more pass interference in play on that. So
it's a great point.
But, hey, that was a good drive by them. We got caught on the screen, maybe the first time in history. That's a good job on their part. On the replay, it didn't look like as bad a holding as I thought it was live.
Right.
But good play on their part, and Greenwood will answer right here.
Remind everybody, under the media timeout, the guy with the red hat's out on the hash marks.
Yep.
And it'll be a good 2.5, 3 minutes.
Nothing like playing football in December. You know, I read all the tweets and social media posts about how our basketball team's doing at this school and how that basketball team's doing at the other school. And I always like to tell my buddies from other schools, this is football season in Greenwood. We'll holler at you later about the basketball scores or wrestling or what.
Yeah, whatever. Oh, well. We're thankful, though.
Absolutely. And like we've talked about, you can't take it for granted, I mean, I don't think it can last forever. I don't know, moving down to 5A, who knows what that's going to bring. But
yeah, you never know.
It's sure been a fun last 20, however many years, 27, 28 years. I was doing some math and just games played since I've been a part of the broadcast, which I started in 99 season. Greenwood's 299 and 51. I think that's our record since 299 and 51. So that's this will be the win 300. That's impressive.
That's a lot of games.
God.
Well, and things change. We were talking in Troy. He's a big Ohio State fan. They're playing Indiana in the Big Ten championship, and Indiana was basketball school forever, right?
Yes.
So even Indiana's up there now, so things change.
That's an interesting point. What kind of NIL money do they have?
Oh, here we go.
Ball teed up at the 40.
See, they kick it to Champ again.
It's a little swimmer sky kick. Champ from the 20 this time. 25, head of steam, 30, flipped over to 33 again. Maybe the 34 this time. Boy, he's one little shoestring tackle in there away from going to the house.
Every time.
Yep.
Hopefully he won't get to return another one.
That's right. So, Archer's second time now with the boys. Davis in the backfield this time. Dunbar kind of off tackle behind the left tackle. Greenwood working right to left on your radio dial. 8:37 to go. That's the start time for the possession. And Davis Archer kept it. Trying to break free. Gets free from the first wave. Upended at the 37. He got 3 yards on the ground, 2nd and 7.
Boy, he's some kind of strong. I mean, it took 2 guys hit him.
Took busted through a would-be sack, it looked like.
That's
out there.
Right.
Same formation, Twins left from the right hash. Archer sends Davis in motion in the left flat, and Kane's going to turn and keep and try for more to the 40-yard line. It's 3 more yards.
We'd like to see him pick up the first down here.
Yeah, 3rd and 4. Sure don't want to go just 3 and out again.
Just went under the 8-minute mark.
7-0 Shiloh. We're just underway. 6A championship game. Coach getting the play in. Play clock hadn't even started yet. Now it goes.
I like that.
Yeah. Interesting. Dunbar in the backfield. Twins left. Canada up top. He'll come in motion from right to left. Archer's got it. Going to try quarterback run. Has a seam, and he'll have the first down to the 45-yard line. 5-yard pickup. The chains will move.
Yeah, he was not going to be denied on that one.
Big hole over there with Cepeda on that and Johnson on that left side. First down at the Greenwood 45.5. Canada Bland split to the right. Hosley down here at the bottom. Davis in the backfield. Dunbar, kind of a wing back over there to the right side. And they'll roll right. Archer looking to throw. Pump fake. Stiff arm. Rolls right. Unloads. Incomplete.
Caught it.
Canada come in with it. Wow! Canada with a circus catch on the sidelines. Oh, baby! 10 yards. The super sophomore. Number 13. I got his name on my back for the broadcast. Let's get it on.
Stop and play for some reason.
Did the chain break? They're going to move the chain.
Yeah, move the chain.
First down, it's an 11-yard pickup. They show a replay. There's some boos from the Shiloh side. And a timeout called by Shiloh. They've had reviews, I guess, instant replay in the state title game, which they don't have all year. I don't really think it should be in the title game, but I guess you're going to get it right.
Yeah. Don't have them if you don't have them all year. Is that your point?
That's my point. Yeah. But you want to get it right for this game. This is the most important game.
They're not showing it at the stadium.
I don't see any camera people on that side of the football field. It'll be hard to have an angle that you would have undisputable evidence. Maybe the guys at home will see it, but we won't definitely see it from here.
We had a straight-on advantage, but we didn't have a down-the-line advantage. So, to me, it looked like he's out of bounds, but we're a long way away from that.
Craig and Jamie Taylor got us tuned in up in Cave City. Who was in Kansas City's got us tuned in?
Paul Jones, my cousin Paul Ed Jones.
Yeah, baby.
Also give a shout out to old John Grannon. Used to work with old John Grannon. He's a big CrossFit boy. Played center at CrossFit back in the day. You betcha.
Right. Congrats to Mansfield, who punched their ticket last night to the first ever title game next week. They'll take on the Fordyce Redbugs and former Greenwood Cat Jimmy Cox, Dr. Cox, Coach Cox.
Yeah.
Won a title at Fordyce, 91, 89, 90, 91, somewhere in there.
They beat everybody.
Yeah. Boonville went down last night, so my man Doc Crowley's season coming to an end.
Play's going to stand, do we know yet?
Yeah, it looks like it. First down at the Shiloh 43.
Well, he's still with the headset on there. They don't know. Nobody's the guy moved
I
yet.
see him down here. We were in the replay booth.
He's on the
year,
20.
If you remember that, down there at the end.
Replay booth, yeah, way down there.
Orville Henry press deck here on at War Memorial, floor 3.
Yeah, we got off on floor 2 for some reason.
Yeah,
I don't know.
You let Richie drive.
I don't know how they could.
Richie was driving.
How they would know. This is taking an awful long time for.
That tells me we're trying to find how much time was on the clock and reset and where the ball was before this. That tells me it's incomplete.
It stopped when he either
it
went out of
stopped at
bounds
the
or
incomplete pass anyway.
I know, but James have already moved.
With the first down.
Yep.
Right? Maybe somebody at home's rewound. That's a catch in the NFL.
He's taking them off. Here we go.
That's a catch in the NFL.
So that's 2 feet in. Is what I'm getting from Bones Jones. Yeah, upheld. Good. So 11-yard pickup and the chains moving. A nice little toe-tapping catch from the super sophomore, Braxton Canada.
Did Shiloh challenge that? Did they lose a timeout, or is that just a random
Yep, it says they only have 2 left.
Okay, mark my sheet here.
First down at the Shiloh 44. Bulldogs football on the right hash, working towards the north end zone, right to left. Here's Kane Archer in the shotgun. Twins to the left, moving around amoeba-like defense, and he'll give to Champ Davis, and he's hit hard. Second effort got him back to the line. That's it, no gain.
Wow.
2nd and 10.
They take our line just a bit or two to get all this shifting by Shiloh's linemen. But
yeah, no one's down in a stance. We saw this in the first meeting. This time they've got more in a conventional look with down linemen. 2nd and 10 from the 44. Archer tried a hard count, now empties the backfield. Davis in motion to the left flat.
Blitz is coming.
And Kane to throw. Straight drop. Unloads. Bland caught across the middle. First down to the 32-yard line. That's 12 yards. And Cooper Bland, who had a magnificent postseason so far, with a nice catch to move the chains.
Little slant in there from his left receiving position. Nice catch.
First down at the 32. There's 6:13 to go. First quarter. Greenwood trailing 7-0. 3 and out on their first possession were the Bulldogs. First down at the 32 of Shiloh. Greenwood driving. Again, same formation. Davis will exit the backfield. Archer to throw. Up
Touchdown.
top, Davis. All alone, 15. Davis at the 10.
Come on.
Can he make a man miss? 5.
Oh, God.
Trick, did he get in?
Wow, what an effort.
That was
Down
a great
at the
effort.
1.
Fantastic effort.
Wow.
41 yards and a first and goal at the 1. Davis just kept trying to peel back and nearly got in on a nice dive.
You know, if it's not first and goal, I would you might challenge it, but
yeah,
where the ball's at. I think it's across.
I thought he got in.
Archer's going to try to keep and get in. Second
he
effort, he
fumbled.
fumbled it, and Shiloh's
What?
picked it out of the air.
Oh, he face mask.
And there's a face mask on Dunbar.
See, that's how this game goes. It's inches, and then there's a turnover
Well,
and face
and
mask.
it's a bad call on a ball that should have been a touchdown. And again, as Richie was alluding to, surely we'll score from first and goal to 1, but you got to go ahead and challenge that.
I thought he got in, but this is going to be disastrous.
Yeah,
Kane was trying to make a play there, and
it bounced right into Zach Rowe's hand.
Wow.
And then a 15-yard face mask on the tackle.
I don't mind the face mask as it get him down.
Correct.
I mean, he's an offensive player. He's not a tackle specialist.
Right. That's tough, though, because you go back to Davis's catch and what probably should have been a touchdown. So the penalty moves the football out to the 27-yard line. That's where Shiloh Christian will set up shop, first down and 10.
Hate to keep harping on it, but turnovers are not what we want.
Creighton in the shotgun for Shiloh with 5:32 to go in the first quarter. They play action. Creighton to throw. Wants to go up top for it all. He's got a man. It's caught at the 30. Just a straight post route to Chandler Kemp.
McDaniel right there with him.
Yep. Just couldn't get to that ball on a high point. It's a big gainer, and they're trying to capitalize on the early turnover.
They flipped the field on us here.
Yep. Down to the 30. Quarterback keeper Creighton trying the left side. Bounces outside, and McDaniel comes off the hold and gets him forced out of bounds, but he'll have 10 yards. The Chains will move another first down.
Sure could use them turning the ball right back to us.
It was a 43-yard gain on the long pass. And this time they give to their other running back, 22's Crowell. Short gain this time.
Hold them to a field goal attempt.
Johnson on the stop for Greenwood. 5 minutes left, first quarter. Saints trying to capitalize on a fumble from Archer at the half-yard line. They've got a 2nd and 9 at the Greenwood 18, the other end. Creighton in trouble, rolling out. The ball's thrown over the top,
wow,
caught by Kemp.
What a pass.
Kemp down the near sidelines, and they're going to probably call this a touchdown. Nope, really.
They don't know.
They're
Touchdown.
going to give it to wouldn't you know it? Exactly.
That was a good job by the officials. The line judge came up on the side, the back side. He said, I didn't have him out. The guy on down here on the far end, the one looking at the field goal, thought he had him out. But he said, I didn't have him out. He said, I got him as touchdown. So good job by them.
Yep. We need to swap them over to the other side of the field. 13-0. Shiloh with the lead now with 4:43 to go in the first quarter. That's 6 points off the turnover. Let's see if they can get the PAT.
What are we waiting on? Review?
Probably. Scoring plays they will
timeout.
review.
Yeah, we're going to review it.
And I don't think this is something that Greenwood initiated.
Well, I think they're going to review all touchdowns.
So they're not going to review the not touchdowns.
Without the challenge, I don't think they will review all touchdowns.
All right.
Not touchdowns.
Gotcha.
Well, I know we're homers, but those are the same identical plays.
Looks
the same
like it.
pile on.
Now, I didn't see about knee down earlier with Champ on the other end. That I thought he certainly got in down here, but like you said,
I thought Champ got in.
I did too, to be honest with you. Again, if it's a scoring play, they'll review automatically. If it's borderline, if it's a non-scoring play, we would have had to challenge and said, "Hey, we thought he got in."
So call that a touchdown, and then review it and get it right. That's all I'm saying.
I agree with you, but if they didn't think he scored, they're not going to call it a touchdown.
I believe you guys are saying it right.
Yeah. So, looks like they've reviewed, and they're saying touchdown. So, it's going to be 13-0 with 4:43 left in the first quarter.
Man.
PAT pending. That's a Jake Bodenstein, their holder.
He used to be their quarterback at one time,
Seems
wasn't he?
like it, yeah. Aiden Eastwood. He may be their backup quarter. The kick is up, and good. 14-0. Shiloh leads Greenwood. 4:43 left, first quarter of the 6A championship game. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Greenwood High School football.
Come on, move. Here we go. Just a little baby step. Just move.
Honey, what in the world are you doing?
Well, I'm trying to mosey on down to the bank. This gal here is my ticket for that home improvement loan at Farmers.
You know, you don't have to be a farmer to bank at Farmers. Farmers Bank is celebrating 115 years of serving the financial needs of everyone in the River Valley. And Farmers.
We welcome you back to War Memorial Stadium. Tim Terry, Kevin Jones, the ball barber, 6A state championship game. Shiloh Christian out early here, 14-0 on Greenwood. The kicks away to Champ Davis at the 15, far side up the numbers. 20, 25, 30, stood up there again at the 30-yard line. Bulldogs went 3 and out. First drive, second drive, got down to the half-yard line. Archer coughed it up. Shiloh went about with a face mask on the tackle there, so they started at the 27. The drive went 73 yards in about 4 plays, it seemed like. It's 14-0, 4:38.
4 plays.
Here's Archer in the shotgun. Amoeba-like defense, all the St. players moving around, two-stepping, catty-wamping, doing the salsa. And Archer to throw. In the flat, Bland's got it. Can he find a hole to run? He does, 40. Coop, midfield. Coop, 40. Coop, Shiloh, 30. Coop, 20. Coop, 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Touchdown. Oh, baby. Get in there, Coop. Let's get it on. Oh, baby. 69 yards. Bland went to the house. He wasn't going to go quietly tonight. Oh, baby.
Wow. Answer quickly.
I'd like to say hi to Coach Peacock. He got us tuned in.
Fantastic. Ronnie Peacock. Let's look here. He did get in just barely. They'll probably review scoring play.
Nope, they're going to kick it.
Edwards to snap. Cruz Coatney will hold. Landon Franklin's leg is true. 14-7. Well, you knew we weren't going to take long. We weren't going to get shut out. 4:25 to play. One play drive, 69 yards.
Whew. Called an answer, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's an answer. Now defense, it's time to shine.
Somebody asked me one time how fast Coop was. I said, enough.
Fast enough. It's reminiscence of his daddy out there on the basketball court. No? Big Denny?
Negative. Maybe Seth, big brother.
Okay.
He had a little speed. Yeah,
they call Big Brother hands playing, not feet playing.
But, you know, the funny thing was he really never got in full stride, per se. It seemed like he was
Just
kind of falling and
like
tripping.
Matt Jones type,
yeah,
you know,
right.
He was kind of peeking, too. I think
Yeah.
if he'd have just got his eyes on the prize.
We love it. He got in the end zone and cut the lead in half. Franklin will kick from the 40 left hash. 4:25 to go.
It's Greenwood's first kick of the game.
And it's up and away. And it will be Slider from the 10 for Shiloh.
Oh, there's a
near
hold.
side. Dickinson ran him down back in there, the super sophomore. My man, Drew Dickinson. Woo! It looks like
Casting
Ric
all,
Flair with that blonde hair. Woo! Styling and profiling.
They give him the 16.
Yep, first down for Shiloh. Drew Dickinson, a sophomore, him and Briar Hackler. Gunner Flannery have been special as that 10th grade class defensively. Hudnall up front with Cody Johnson. Brock Shepard, first down, Saints from their own 16. This is Cole Creighton in the shotgun looking to throw. Going to go up top, just a fly route, and it is caught.
Wow.
It's like we saw Pulaski Academy a few years back. You just air it out and let them fly. He got that on Dobbins that time. And this Slider kid with a nice catch at the 49, just short of midfield.
Well, Greenwood's no stranger to playing private schools and high-scoring games.
That's right. Mason back there, he'll get the call. This kid can go. He bulls his way to the Greenwood 43, near 2 yards short, an 8-yard pickup for the sophomore. Yeah, this kid's all the hype's about.
You'll
Griffin
see a
Mason.
lot of him in the second half if they have the lead. Is that what you're thinking?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have heights or weights, but he's put together.
Yep. Clock moving, 3:45. It's 14-7 Shiloh, first quarter. Saints on the move for their third possession. Creighton to throw. Look left, now going to go up top again to Kemp. Nope, he went to the sidelines.
Dickinson right there with him.
In coverage, that was Blake Williams, the intended receiver, number 33. First time he's been targeted, and it's 3rd and 2. And that's the old dial up the long ball on 2nd and short. Well, I said 33. Maybe it wasn't 33. Or did he run off the field? I don't see him out there anymore.
18's going to get this one.
Correct. He's lined up to the right of Creighton, and he gets the call. And he's got first down yardage across the 40. Sayadef put him in the dirt, but not after a 5-yard gain to the 38. Chains move. 3:28 to go, first quarter, clock running. Shiloh, hurry up, no huddle. Twins right, Twins left. This time it's Kroll back there with Creighton. In motion is Kemp, and the Creighton's going to go quarterback draw, and he just goes down. Dickinson had to drop the bead on him, and he said, I'm getting out of this.
I'm
A
getting
sack
down,
for
yeah.
Drew Dickinson, the sophomore. He and Hackler have had a nice postseason as well back there. That looks like Griffin Morton, 42, in there on the end spot, the junior for Greenwood.
Quarterbacks have to make decisions every play, and that was a good decision
Great
by their
decision.
quarterback. He was
Yeah, it
getting ready to get clocked.
Too cold for that hit. No, I beg your pardon. That is, I think it was Morton. We'll check.
Empty backfield.
Second 10, second 12.
Good
Slant
slant.
routes there. First down. Good route for Beach. Hackler and Thornsberry collide, but the chains moved. Johnson up front. Was not Morton out there. Greenwood's 28-yard line, first down for Shiloh. Clock running, 2:24, first quarter. Creighton's got the snap. He'll give to Mason. Bulls his way to the 23-yard line. That's 5 yards, second and 5. I beg your pardon, that was Charlie Kroll on the run. Griffin Mason checked back in just now, number 18.
Backup quarterbacks in there, 15, and Bodenstein.
2 minutes left first quarter, 14-7 Shiloh. 6-8 title game. Griffin moves over to Creighton's right side. Here comes the blitz. Griffin's going to try that left side, and Flannery with a stop, but he'll have the 6 yards to get the chains to move. First down at the 18-yard line.
Shiloh's doing a good job of running the ball and throwing it deep. It's very balanced.
They've been running a lot to the short, weak side, too, kind of against the grain.
Minute 33 left. Fun first quarter.
It has been. Turnover at Greenwood down there at the goal line is the difference so far. Creighton in the shotgun. He'll give this time to Kroll. He's trying to bounce it out to the right. Can he get the corner? He's got it. Dobbins and Davis there at the 5. Chains move, first and goal. Just inside the 5, first and goal with 1:04 left on the game clock, first quarter. Saints led by 14. Greenwood one play, 69 yards to Bland. Cut it in half. Here are the Saints trying to add back to a 14-point advantage. Griffin gets the call dead ahead. He's in for the touchdown.
4-yarder.
Yep. Looked like Adam Hagan, maybe big 69. He got in behind. Over the top he went. Or Zeke Fett. That's Hagan, I believe, 69. Aiden Hagan. PAT on the way with 47 seconds left. 20-7. The kick is good. .47 seconds left. .21-7. Saints lead. Bulldogs obviously haven't trailed by 14 all season, so we've done that.
I was going to ask Richie that. But
we've trailed by 14 plenty in this stadium.
You don't often have 21 points scored on you in a quarter. But the turnover changed the whole complex. Let it go out of bounds.
And Champ Davis does let it go out. It was angling to the far corner over there. as we're set up on the west side. It went out of bounds at about the 14, so Greenwood will get it at the 35. With 47 seconds
They're going to
left.
re-kick.
Make them kick it again?
Yeah.
I guess into the
Back
wind,
them
why
up.
not?
Yeah, back them up. Give Champ a shot at it. They're kicking to Champ every time.
Yep.
But it's interesting, Champ's lined up on their side.
Right.
So they're not going to kick it to our side.
I don't blame them. From the 35, this is a higher, shorter kick. Davis from the 28. 30. Can he get outside? He's hit hard, still on his feet.
Face
30.
mask.
Big
Golly.
face mask. At the 31. This will be a
Wow.
15-yarder.
That's a dangerous one there. Man. Champ's up. He's not hurt, but, man, that was pretty flagrant.
Yep, sling around there. 40 seconds left, and the penalty will move it up to about the 46.
Shiloh's first penalty of the night. Greenwood's only had one, so the flags have been quiet.
Wait a minute. Why aren't we moving the ball?
What?
They said no flag on the foul. No flag.
Really?
He at least brushed across it.
First down. Shiloh stands up and dances around defensively, their front six. Archer in the shotgun. He told Davis to go to the end zone and phone it to you. Archer looking, unloads, and it's caught by Canada, far side, out of bounds at the 45. 13 yards to the sophomore, and he got out of bounds. His third catch of the night. 34 seconds left, first quarter. 21-7 Shiloh. They load up the short side. Bland over on the far side joins Canada. Hostley down here by himself. Davis leaves the backfield, heads to that short side as well. And Coach Young needs a timeout. He wanted Davis coming out of the backfield to this side. Greenwood will have to burn their first timeout with 34 seconds left in the quarter.
You know, we watch players go in motion and we see them on, every football game we do it. And a lot of people don't understand, but that's what you're looking, your coaches are looking, quarterbacks are reading, depending on what level they're at, but the coaches are definitely reading who's moving. Are they in zone? It'll tell off if they're in zone or man on one side or the other. Does the guy go with him all the way across the field? If he doesn't, they're going to drop back in the zone. They're not in man, or they might tell man, so you know where to go with the football. So everything has a purpose out there, and everybody's watching. There's a lot of good things going on out there.
A lot of times, too, when you got a guy in motion, I always tell my son about 83% of the time, he gets the football.
Yeah, he going to get it.
That's because he's in motion and the D-back is kind of late getting, so he's already got a head start running across the field. And when he cuts up the field at the snap, he's already got a head start on the defender, leaves him open, get you 4, 5, 6, maybe 25 yards.
1st and 10 at the 45.
Here's Archer with 34 seconds left, first quarter. They dance around again in the defensive front, all 6 of them. Very strange. Archer to throw.
Look out.
Pressure coming. He gets
Wow.
away from the first set. The second set, not as well. He almost got back to the line, though. He lost a yard, -1.
Little delayed blitz there. Kane's backside. He's got eyes in the back of his helmet.
Amazing. 17 on the play clock, or on the game clock. Will they get one more off with the wind here? It's howling out of the southeast. Davis to the backfield with Archer, 7 seconds. 5, 4 on the game clock. 2, 1. They're going to let the clock run out.
No play.
We have played 12 minutes of football here in Little Rock War Memorial Stadium, the 6A state championship game, and the Saints have capitalized on the only turnover and lead 21-7 here after the 1 quarter of football from War Memorial Stadium. We will take a timeout. You're listening to Greenwood High School football.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With over 30 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing. serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
Greatness doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, focus, and dedication. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that because we put in the hard work and dedication for decades. And that commitment is paid off with award-winning customer service for your auto, home, and life insurance.
See Shelter Agent Jason Hill in Greenwood and ask about Shelter's competitive rates.
The schools participating in this football state championship games are members of the Arkansas Activities Association as authorized by their school board. The administrators of these schools have helped to write the rules and regulations that govern participation of students in competitive activities for the schools that are members of the AAA. 6A state championship game, War Memorial Stadium, Greenwood, 9th trip here in 10 seasons. They're 19th overall. Greenwood 12-6 here in the finals. 6th straight trip. 138 games overall in a row.
One big stat on that sheet is going to be the turnover.
Yep, that's it. Well, 2nd down and 12. As Greenwood has the football, they flip sides. They're at the 44 of Greenwood, their own 44. Shiloh moving around defensively. 3 down linemen trying to show blitz, and here it comes. Archer, quick hitter. Davis. Caught. 45-40 to the Shiloh 37.
So if
20 yards.
You send the house and blitz, look out.
And Coach talked about that in the pregame. They like to bring pressure. You got to hit them quick. They'll give up 15-yard passes. At some point, there'll be an end zone in the way, so they'll have to figure something else out. 11:49, clock running just underway in the second quarter. Greenwood trying to cut this lead down to 7 again. From the 37, Archer with Davis to his left. Here comes more pressure. Full max protection. Archer with room to run. He's got the corner 40, 35. And that's a horse collar. No, out at the 31. 5-yard gain.
No horse collar.
Greenwood faithful a little dejected. Coach Young, no time to quarry. We got to get the play in.
Let's score.
Here's the replay.
That's the textbook.
Yep, he grabbed you behind the shoulders. That's tough, boys. We're going to play football tonight. You can already see it. 2nd and 5, and I hate that, too. I hate saying that. 5 wide, Archer to throw. And tried to hit Davis on a quick slant, incomplete. 3rd and 5.
I hate to say it, but big 3rd down, but it's 4 down territory, I'm sure.
Oh, 100% 4 down. Wind blowing. Franklin's got a leg, but not this good of a leg. Rennick's coming out. You see Dunbar back in. Canada to the near sidelines, to the open side. Then Davis and Bland. Dunbar will move over to Archer's right, and Kane in the shotgun, 3rd and 5. Just straight quarterback draw, has a 1st down. Still on his feet, dragging players down to the 22-yard line. That's 9 yards, and the chains move.
Way to go, Kane.
Chains move down to the 22. Here's Archer. He's got it looking to throw. Quick hitter. Bland caught. 5. Touchdown! Coop Bland, his 2nd touchdown reception for the senior here in the state championship game. A 22-yarder. Oh, baby. Huge night tonight so far for Cooper Bland. Son of a gun, what a shot. Just a quick hitter. You talk about the hot route, guys. They bring pressure. Hot route's there.
You ain't got a safety. The slant's going to be there.
And I told you that eventually the end zone would get in the way as we keep chewing up those quick hitters. Edwards will snap. Coatney's holds down. Franklin's leg is up and through. 21-14. Shiloh leads 11 minutes, 10 seconds left, second quarter. We are full throttle here. 6A state title game. Greenwood versus UPickham Christian School.
The defensive coordinators are all scratching their head here. 2 really good offenses, but I want to give this a little tidbit to our producer, Troy Gerald, up here. He's a big Ohio State fan. and Indiana quarterback goes down and out on the first play. So you can breathe easy.
Well, we got down here, we talked about it on the way up about how well we run the football on them in the second half. Well, their answer to that is you go man coverage, and that way you get as many guys in the box as you can. We ain't got to not have their back turned to the football much, so they're selling out with no safeties, and we're making them pay up the middle.
Just got noticed back in the game. And that Indiana quarterback's a Heisman watch list, so we're trying to keep an eye on that game for Troy.
Franklin approaches, and away we go from the 40-yard line, and it's going to be fielded at the 10. Good kick for Franklin to the win.
Look at Thornsberry.
And Lawyer down there. Nice tackle back at the 13-yard line for Lawyer, Thornsberry. And coming up a little gimp is number 3. That's a Zane Slider, and he is one of their guys, and he's in pain. He can't even get off the field. He just hit the deck. And so this will be a pretty big injury if it's anything serious for Slider. How about some Film Bay trivia, boys? Shiloh Christian will be the 4th opponent Greenwood has met in the state championship game before. Who are the other 3 teams Greenwood has faced multiple times for a state title? We faced Shiloh obviously last year. Who are the other 3 teams we have faced multiple times to play for a state championship game? Fire away if you're listening. Got my phone number. Shoot me a text or shoot me to text or whoever you call the stadium. I don't care.
Quick shout out to Dr. Ware there. He's noticing the officiating, the quality officiating. I just told him that we got him right where we want him.
Right.
But the quarterback's back in the game. So Troy immediately didn't look too worried. I don't think Ohio State's worried.
And this Slider guy's still down on the floor.
He fell after he got up and started off the field, didn't he?
Yes. 21-14. Shiloh leads, 11:05. The line of scrimmage is the 14-yard line.
Yeah, he's one of their better receivers, but he does not have a catch yet tonight.
Yeah, he's one of their guys for sure. Kemp doesn't have, or Slider has no catch, huh? Wow.
He's not on the sheet.
Wow. The Kemp kid's caught a few.
Kemp's caught 2. The Cohen Beach has caught 3.
Number 2. That's right. All right. He's up and off the field. We're ready to go. Here's Creighton in the shotgun. He'll try Griffin this left side. He's got a hole into the 25. Angles out of bounds to the 29. And a first down. Wow, good spot. Pulaski Academy is one of them. There's more than one. Yes. Not Batesville. Pine Bluff is
the old
one.
reverse.
And here we go.
Look at Lawyer Thornsberry.
Kemp. Around the end, Lawyer Thornsberry just it's one of those deals, you're on kick coverage, so the reverse play is kind of in your wheelhouse. It's almost like a kick return. And Lawyer, no problem there as he had a big tackle on the kick return. Second down and 6 at the Shiloh 33. Creighton rolling left, has time, unloads underneath, it's caught.
Good catch.
Knocked out of bounds by McDaniel at the 40. Kemp with the catch. Chains move.
Well, this Shiloh team, he's making us defend the whole field. Deep, sidelines, middle.
First down at the 40. Creighton sends Kemp in motion, left to right. And play action, he'll roll that way. Throw in the flat. Got the block from Kemp. And to the 45, maybe the 46. Traver and Thornsberry there. That was a Beach again on the reception. 6 yards, 2nd and 4. 10 minutes, 7 seconds, clock running, second quarter. Shiloh leads 21-14. Give to Mason. He's down short of midfield. Should be about a yard short. It's 3rd and 1. May have been Johnson and Shepard.
Yeah, Cody Johnson.
3rd and 1. Again, they give to Mason. He's hog-tied, but a second effort will get him across the midfield stripe to the Greenwood 41. Hudnall and Shepard in there on the stop. They held him to 2 yards, but he only needed 1. But I'll take that. Hold him to 2 yards, and we'll get the ball back. Shotgun again for Shiloh. Creighton, he will keep this time and look to throw. In the flat, boom baby.
Golly, Blaze McDaniel.
The Honey Badger. Look out. Read it right, and open field tackle.
Incomplete. What?
They called it incomplete. Well, that's good. Knocked it loose. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, but it would be second.
Yeah, I know it. A loss.
Yeah, big loss.
I thought he caught it.
He bobbled it right there at the end, but I thought
wow.
ground caused it.
So on 2nd and 10, 5 wide. Creighton alone in the backfield. Greenwood bringing 4. Creighton time to throw. Going to go up top again. And Dobbins is there.
Get it, Dobbins.
Couldn't get the pick. Good job from DJ to play that ball. 3rd and 10.
Big down right here, Tim.
You always hear people say, turn your head. And that's exactly what DJ did.
Perfect. Perfect defense on that.
Clock stopped with 9:21 in the 2nd quarter. Greenwood down a touchdown. A fumble on the half-yard line is the difference. Can the defense get off the field here?
Little offensive pass interference there, too. He grabbed him by the shoulder pads, brought him down.
We're not going to call anything.
Shiloh just across midfield, and a timeout called
Greenwood.
by Greenwood. Coach Gill, Coach Young didn't like what they saw.
Well, they know this is a big down. Maybe 4 down territory, you never know.
And they're going to bring Davis in. He wasn't in on that personnel that time, an extra defensive back. Let me take a quick timeout as 9:21 left, 2nd quarter. Shiloh 21, Greenwood 14. 6A state championship football game. You're listening to Greenwood High School football.
Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC in Charleston are unloading every week. To see what is arriving next, you can visit hugm.com, HUGGM.com. The Hug family has made car buying an enjoyable experience for over 80 years in their spacious showroom in Charleston. Don't pay too much on your next vehicle. See the Hug team where you don't pay extra Docker prep fees. Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC on Main Street in Charleston. Hometown sales and service since 1937.
We are back here at War Memorial Stadium. 6A state championship football game. Greenwood went through Jonesboro and Benton to get here. Shiloh went through El Dorado and Sylvan Hills. It's 3rd and 10, Saints. At their Greenwood 49, here we go. Tried a hard count, nobody moved.
The quarterback sneak here.
Cole Creighton with an empty backfield. There's no one in the middle defensively.
Yep.
The quarterback draw is there. Let's see if Sayadeth is cheating on him. Spying a little bit. Nope, he's going to look to throw. Slant route. Caught. Short of a 1st down. McDaniel there again. Kemp with the catch. It's 4th and 2 in his 4 down territory.
Yeah, they're going.
Pretty big play right here. Kind of counteract that turnover. They get lined up quickly.
Give it to 18.
More than likely. Some motion. Greenwood sits still, no movement. Creighton looks to the sidelines. He's got what he needs. Mason to his right. Creighton will roll. They're going to throw on 4th and 2. Unloads underneath. Caught the 30. Wow, too easy. Dobbins just tried to keep him in front of him. The curl route was there at Cohen Beach. No problem. Chains move.
I swore they were going to run that ball. But that's why we're up here.
From the right hash, Shiloh. Fresh shutdowns, 8.5 minutes, 2nd quarter, clock running. Trips left. Here's Creighton. He'll give to Kroll. And he's got the outside Hackler. Knocked him out of bounds at the 25, 24. Maybe he'll quit scooting down the line. He did, 24-yard line. Charlie Kroll, says he's a sophomore. Trips again left from the right hash. Quarterback draw. Opening, Hackler. Got him tripped up, but a 1st down to the 18-yard line. 6-yard pickup. Shelton will come back in. Davis comes out. You know, both teams kind of eerily look like each other offensively, guys.
They do.
Except they throw the deep ball more. Ours are more of a controlled yards after the catch kind of deal where they just fling it. 1st and down. Here's Mason trying that right side. He's got the sidelines, and he tried to walk the tightrope. He's down at the 3-yard line, 1st and goal. Out of bounds with 7:56 left. A player down for Greenwood, maybe Dickinson, over there amongst the press and police on the far sidelines.
Getting up.
That's Sayadeth, the bigger partner's 34. I knew it was a 4. He's waving off the.
No.
Trying to wave off the.
Jen.
DeAndre Stevens checks in for Greenwood, big 98.
And that's the 12th play of this drive. Shiloh getting it down. A 9-play drive, a 4-play drive, a 9-play drive, and now they're on a 12-play drive.
Rodney Worth has checked in for Greenwood. First and goal. Creighton in the shotgun. Boy, do they ever owe us a turnover.
This would be a good spot to do it.
Mason's got it, just dead ahead. He scores. And it's punch, counter punch, and with 7:53 to go, a 3-yard or 4-yard, or it was 3-yard touchdown run from Griffin Mason. And Shiloh's back up 13 points with a PAT pending. Here comes the point after attempt from Eastwood. It's a good snap, the hole's down, and he barely got that one across. Kind of chilly chunked it, but it made it through there, Romeo. 7 minutes, 53 seconds. Shiloh 28, Greenwood 14. I sneak back over to our camera well trivia question. Greenwood has played 3 teams multiple times in a state championship game. This is the 4th opponent tonight, Shiloh Christian. Who were the other 3 teams we played multiple times in the championship game here? I've had some folks barking in Pulaski Academy. That is one of them.
Yep.
I think someone said Pine Bluff. That is the other. But there's the third one. We need all 3 of them. Speaking of Pulaski Academy, their former coach, Coach Kelly, is off to our right, doing the radio broadcast for 103.7 The Buzz. Mm-hmm. Good to see Kevin. Curious about that opening down at Lake Hamilton.
Kind of what I was
Tommy
thinking.
Gilliran's been let go, and that's where he went to school.
It makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of coaches want to go back home. Some don't.
Well, that's a place with the resources, a population to kind of draw from. Lake Hamilton, one of those schools, you can kind of drag some folks out of the Hot Springs area. They're certainly hungry for something different down there, maybe a little more exciting. All due respect to Coach Gilliran and his running style, but or his offensive style.
7:53 here, Tim. I think Greenwood would love 2 offensive possessions before half. Be hard to get. This Shiloh offense is making us defend the whole field.
We're going to have to find a way to speed the quarterback up for Shiloh
Somehow.
Christian a little bit.
Yeah, I agree, Richie.
Well, right now they want 7 points. Shiloh's got it teed up at the 40. And the kick is up and away. And it's going to be Champ Davis from the 14 near side. Cross the
look
field,
out.
20.
Look out.
25 at the corner, 30. Davis, 35, gets a block at the 40, cuts back inside down to the 44-yard line. Good return for Champ Davis. 30 yards.
How good is Champ Davis?
He's good. Here come the Mighty Bulldogs offensively. Kelly, Cepeda, Fujibayashi, Davis, and Taylor up front. Archer, the golden boy, in the shotgun with trips to the right. They work from the left hash, working left to right on your radio dial. Archer tried a hard count, nobody home. Pressure comes.
Wow, what a block by
He
Dunbar.
evades. On his way, unloading, and it is incomplete.
Out of bounds.
It looked like Dunbar got trucked, but he did a good job of
Yep.
picking up that blitz.
That guy was coming hard, wasn't he?
Boy, it's a shame, too. We had Champ Davis wide open up the seam. That's what we're talking about, just speeding him up just a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Colton Miller gave Champ a tap on his hat when he came back past him. He said, "You got me that time." Luckily, my boy got to your guy. Trips right again from the left hash. Archer. As they showing a little pressure as they dance around 6 deep. Here comes the pressure. Again, Davis caught, quick hitter. He'll get to the 47. It's 9 yards, 3rd and 1. Third catch for Davis for 70 yards. 3rd and 1, 4 down territory for Greenwood at the Shiloh 47. Greenwood in a little huddle here. If you caught the coach's show, he said his dad was proud of him. He's up under center. Here he is again. Up under center. They look to the sidelines. Champ barking out some plays. Tush push. Motion. Rennick. Trying to hard count. Coach Burns, his last time out here was 6:49. Interesting. I was going to talk about that in the pregame. How it seems like every team will bring a new wrinkle in to a state title game, something you hadn't seen all year, especially when you get teams that kind of play each other in conference, so you see each other a lot on game film as it's swapped around through the conference. But we haven't seen anything really different from Shiloh. It's been pretty much what they've done all year.
Yeah, I'm thinking a quick score here and an onside, somehow to get the numbers line back up.
Well, we'll get we received the opening kick, right?
Yeah.
So they deferred.
An onside kick's kind of like a turnover, if you will.
Sure, yeah.
So we got to even that up somehow.
Just got to get to the end zone here. Rennick with Canada and Bland down here on the right, the wide side. Davis and Hostley up top. Here's Archer in the shotgun on 3rd and 1 at the 47. Try to hard count. Shiloh doesn't come across. Try it again, not there. Archer straight ahead. He's got the first down. Gets behind that line. That time it was Ethan Kelly kind of led the charge, and Fujibayashi. And he got 3 yards. That's enough for a first down.
It's time to go to work.
At the 44. Same set, empty backfield, trips right. Archer in the shotgun. Try to hard count again, nobody home.
Oh, timeout. Shiloh.
Now Shiloh won the timeout.
They got a little chess match going.
Interesting. First down at the 44 for Greenwood with 6 minutes, 27 seconds left. Greenwood no timeout. Shiloh just burnt their second, so they have 1 remaining. It's first down on the 44-yard line. Let's take a quick timeout. You're listening to Green. For over 22 years, Lumber One, locally owned and operated, servicing the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas commercial and residential building supplies. From lumber to windows, roofing, and a door shop for all your exterior and interior doors. They've got trim, hardware, and more. Whether you're a builder, remodeler, or do-it-yourself, Lumber One has got what you need. Lumber One, located off Industrial Park Road in Van Buren, where service still matters. Lumber One says, go Bulldogs. Here we go, 6:27, second quarter, Greenwood's football, 1st and 10, down by 14 here in the title game to the Shiloh Saints, second quarter. We're at the Saints 44. Archer from the left hash. Moves Dunbar over to his right side. Kane, he's got the snap. Here comes pressure. Kane steps up and breaks the first tackle, 40. Breaks the second, 35. Breaks the third on his feet, 30. Slips through to 25. Holy smokes, down to 20. Don't you do it, Kane. Oh, baby. Wow, what a run from the Golden Boy. Oh, baby.
They got a guy down. His prod may be hurt. You can't arm tackle him. You can't arm tackle him. You got to wrap up.
27-yard run for Kane Archer, breaking multiple tackles. And the Bulldogs have a first down at the 17-yard line of Shiloh Christian. And an injured player back at the 28. Might be trying to find his jockey shorts. Archer was wheeling and dealing. Wow. Super Cool Socks and Apparel, one of the sponsors for the AAA through these postseason games.
Shiloh kid's up. Is it number 4?
That is number 4, Alex Salter.
Yeah, I think he was one of the casualties along the way there. Man, Kane's good at it. What if Kane played running back somewhere?
Right.
Scary.
All right, first down at the 17. They work from the left hash still. Twins to the right, to the wide side. Davis is back there flanking Kane to his left. And Archer will run in behind Davis. Archer bunches outside at the 10. Archer to this 8. He's got a first down, I think. Let's see where they spot him. It's one of those weird deals where we're always spotted a half yard short, and they're always spotted a half yard past. That's just the way it's gone, right or wrong.
2nd and 1.
Rennick checks in. He's with Bland there, just off tackle behind Cepeda, right side. Canada down here at the bottom, 2nd and 1. Post flag, nope. David, nope. Archer keeps. Cuts to the 5. Archer,
there.
Golden Boy, touchdown. Oh, baby. 8-yard score. And Kane Archer lights up the lamp here and pulls Greenwood to within 8 with 6:04 to go, second quarter, as it's 28-20, PAT pending. Fantastic answer again for the Bulldogs offense as this heavyweight slugfest continues.
56 yards and 5 plays, Tim.
6:04 to go.
You know, whether we do it by an onside kick or whatever.
Go ahead, Richie. PAT's good.
We got to find a way to get about 3 stops.
That's
certainly.
An onside kick's one way to do it.
That's one way, yes, sir.
You know, the kicks have been kind of choppy, short into the wind, so I guess why not onside? It's been a short field. What's the difference?
You may lose 10, maybe 15 yards. Depends on how far you.
Well, and that was always, we talked about Coach Kevin Kelly, who's here beside us.
Yeah.
That was always his deal.
Yeah.
I got a 70-30 chance of getting the ball.
Yep, he's drawing up one right now. Look at him.
Now, my whole deal is if you onside it and they get it in midfield, well, if you stop them in 10 yards, you'll get the football. So if you kick it to the 20, you stop them in 10 yards, get the football. So what's the difference? 10 yards, 10 yards.
I agree. But
I mean, they're both, well, especially playing him, it was all 4-down territory.
They've had 4 possessions and 4 scores.
Mm-hmm. And Richie's exactly right. If you can get 3 stops, you can win the game. We'll keep an eye on that. 6:04 to go. Franklin's got it teed up over on the left hash. And this one's up and away into the wind. Coming in to return is the 13 for Shiloh. 20-25. That's Salter, far sidelines near the 30. It looked like Shepard got him out of bounds.
Yeah, Cooper Bland
And
down
Coop's
there.
in there.
Golly, Coop doing everything
Or
tonight.
is that Thornsberry? That is number 1, isn't
Number
it? Yeah.
1.
Senior.
So Coop.
Get in there, baby. Coop with 103 yards receiving on 3 catches right now. 28-21. First down for Shiloh. Creighton in the shotgun. That's Mason back there with him, and Mason gets the call trying the right side.
Man.
Got through the first wave of tacklers and stepped out of bounds way back at the 36. 2nd and 5.
Cody Johnson had a shot at him back there around the 30.
5 minutes, 51 seconds. Clock stopped. Here's Kroll in the backfield now with Creighton. Twins right, twins left. They work from the right hash. Right to left on your radio dial. 2nd and 5. Play action. Creighton to throw. Has time. Now rolling left. He's going to tuck and run. He's got all day to run. And he'll get out of bounds at the 49. Dickinson pushed him out. Just too easy nearly.
Well, I think Richie was right. We got in there on him, but flushed him out.
We got to get some. We got to stay outside there on our defensive ends. Got to stay outside a little bit until you get at least as deep as he is.
They give this time to the tailback. Oh,
man.
Nice cut. This time it's Kroll. He'll
Look at
be
that
stood
tackle.
up, though, on the second level by Sayadeth. He got Flannery back there. Sayadeth with the tackle, but he got out to the 42, so it's 2nd and 1. McKinnister's checked in for Greenwood. Terry McKinnister is a junior, big 32, defensive end. And they give to Kroll again around the right end. He's got a first down near the 35, pushed out of bounds.
There's a late hit out of bounds.
That's on Hackler. I don't have a problem with it. Let them know who's in charge. That's going to bring Rodney Worth in. Hackler will get to set a play. They'll tack an extra 15 on, maybe half the distance. We'll see where the ball's spotted. Here, the white hat. So it's going to be half the distance. No, where was the line of scrimmage? If it was inside the 30. Okay. They'll go down to the 22. So it must have been outside the 30 where he was pushed out. Clock with 5:06 to go. Shotgun for Creighton. That's big Griffin Mason, the sophomore running back there with him. First down at the Greenwood 22. Mason gets the call. He's got room. A flag comes out.
Hey.
He'll score. This one's coming back.
They got a man down, too.
Well, I'm going to tell you, I feel like Cody Johnson's they've had a battle over there. I just say that. They've been having a battle over all game. I thought he's been held all game. Let's see if they called it.
It's on 59, the guys there that was standing there, maybe 58. Let's see. Bowen Gillison, maybe. I'm not surprised that they've been holding Johnson. Oh, you've been watching that, shooting me texts.
I'd hold him, too. Shiloh faithful doesn't like that. Their second penalty of the night.
5 minutes, 1 second left. We'll get with Coach Young at halftime. The ball barber should be some interesting comments from the coach as the ball's moved back to the 30. It'll be first down and 18 when play resumes. A St. player still down. I want to thank Orr Chevrolet providing transportation for us tonight. And a 2023
That's number 3 again.
Chevy Tahoe. He's hobbling off again. That's Zane Slider. I don't know how many chances you get. There's the TKO, the 3 knockdown rule in effect.
Man.
Poor guy, dadgummit. He is senior, yeah. He's getting helped off by the training staff for Shiloh. Of course, their safety in numbers. They really can't afford to lose anybody. You see if Greenwood can just hang around here and maybe wear him down. He's one of their guys on the wide receiver core. Chance to make some hay here. You got to do it, though. Got him behind the chains, first and 18, back at the 30. Creighton in the shotgun. And he'll give to Mason, who hits the hole hard. Back near the original line. He got 8 yards. It's 2nd and 10. Dickinson on the stop. Again, as they give to Mason, trying to find the hole. Hackler and Hudnall. 3rd down and 6 after a 4-yard gain.
It's a nice little stunt.
Yes, sir.
Big play right here, Tim.
4:22 clock running.
Hard count, no good.
3rd and 6. Shiloh leads by 7 here in the second quarter. Creighton in the shotgun. Griffin Mason back there with him, and they're going to throw on 3rd and 6. Post flag route. McDaniel.
Wow, what a catch.
Just a good throw. McDaniel got turned around, and Kemp just went and found it. And the flag route was there in the corner. A little fade route.
4:01.
34-21. Saints up on top, 13 points. Yeah, that's just a good-looking ball there.
Good pass, good catch. I tell you, the Shiloh's offense is, I'm impressed by where they run their plays. They run all over the field.
Yep.
Sidelines, middle, deep.
Yep. Eastwood to kick, and barely got through again.
Yeah.
But it got through. 35-21, 4 minutes, 1 second. Greenwood's offense back out to work as we counter-punch on this deal.
Well, this is truly a defensive struggle. That's what I say. The defenses are struggling.
No doubt about it.
Interesting to see which defense tries something different here from here on out. But these are two really good, prolific offenses.
Yes, sir. I'm assuming, I don't know if any of their guys are going to play college ball anywhere. I'm sure somebody, I know the running back is probably getting looks from a lot of folks.
I would think so.
But fortunately, or unfortunately, we ain't no college here. Gotta stop these high school kids. Davis from the 14 near side, 20, 25 to the 30, and down there. Greenwood will have 70 yards to go. 3 minutes, 56 seconds left before halftime. Trailing by 14 again.
There's been one punt in this game, and it was Greenwood's first possession.
Yeah. We started with the football. The punt got us, and then a turnover inside the 1 with 1st and goal is the difference so far.
Canada's man-to-man down here.
Here's Archer from the right hash. And Davis across the middle. He was dropped it, and nobody was covering.
Rennick could
up on
have
top.
Walked in.
Incomplete. Davis took a shot. Folks wanting probably defenseless receiver, but boy, it'd been nice if Kane could have just peeked over there.
I mean, they didn't even line up
They
on him.
weren't even covering him.
They didn't even watching him. Kind of ghost out there.
Yep.
They're on him now.
2nd and 10. That tells me they know something with the way Greenwood's lining up. Davis leaves the backfield. Archer. Pressure coming. It's picked up. Kane in trouble. Looking for something. Spins out. Now left side running. Still looking for help. He'll have to run this one, and he will be out of bounds at the 38-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup.
Okay.
It's 3rd and 2. Greenwood quickly onto the line.
Hard count.
Archer snaps it quickly. They give to Dunbar. He's got a 1st down and more.
Wow.
To the 48-yard line, 10 yards from Mario. His first carry of the
Go,
night.
Mario.
Chains move. He can certainly tote the mail. At the 48, Greenwood moving quickly now. 3:33 left before halftime, down 14. Davis leaves the backfield, comes out right side, a trip set. Archer rolling right, looking. Pressure comes. He'll roll right to the sidelines. He'll have to let go, and he throws a pick.
No.
He stepped out of bounds. They didn't call it. It's going to be a pick 6, I think. That's a shame because he stepped out of bounds, guys. It's going to be a pick 6 for number 26, Colton Miller.
Can they review that?
I don't know if they can as post-possession, but he stepped out of bounds. Oh, you know, it's one of them deals.
He was in bounds.
Oh, was he? Okay.
I thought he was.
Yeah, I did too.
Here comes the replay. Shiloh now up 41-21.
Yeah, I thought he stayed in. Yeah, he was in.
Yep, sure was. Ill-advised and pick 6. 45 yards roughly on the interception. And that's 2 turnovers, high snap, PATs on the way. And it's good. It's 42-21. They've doubled up Greenwood.
It's a good no call on the block in the back. He definitely did. Wouldn't have impacted the play except for they didn't call it, but it definitely was.
Right. Bulldogs in a little bit of a jam now.
Plenty of time to get one more score here.
3:13 to go, no timeouts.
I think Shiloh's doing what Richie wants Greenwood to do is speed Kane up, get him moving quick.
Well, that's what we talked about in the pregame. You get to the quarterback and throw it deep, you can beat Greenwood. I told Coach Young that literally in the post.
You let the secret out.
I did.
Gosh, Tim.
They must have been listening.
Man, I'm sure they were. People listen.
It's not rocket science.
Yeah, no. Well, I think that's true in most football. You know, if you can throw it deep and you can get to their quarterback. So,
I mean, there's 3 things really that can happen on a deep ball. You either catch it or you get a penalty or it's incomplete. Usually it's overthrown, so the pick's not always there. Here's the kick, and it'll be Davis from the 13. Champ getting a workout to 20.
He's wide open. Let's
25,
go.
30, 35, 40.
He may go.
Needs a block midfield. Shiloh 40, down the far sideline 30. 25, 20. Champ to the house. Ho, baby! He went 83 yards to the house. And the Bulldogs answer just like that with 3 minutes left. Let's get it on.
So, Kane, I got your pick 6. I'll cover that up. Way to go, champ.
87 yards. We caught it at the 13. My mistake. 87-yard kickoff return for a touchdown.
Yeah, the wall set up perfect over here, and he really only needed one little chip block, and he got it.
42-27, PAT pending. It's on the way, and it is good. 42-28, what do you know?
We may be here till midnight.
Yeah.
It may be like this 8-man game. Cedar Ridge beat Woodlawn 74-38. 8-man football here. Was that Thursday night?
Yeah. I haven't seen that take place. I'm interested.
I watched one a couple of years ago. It's interesting.
Right. The Arkansas Activities Association, which is sponsoring this football state championship game, is a voluntary nonprofit educational association of some 500 junior and senior public and private high schools of Arkansas. The regulations which guide these events are adopted by the schools themselves and determine the type of program they believe to be the most desirable for high school youth. Okay, 13 seconds, touchdown, Champ Davis, 87 yards, I believe. They didn't show the replay. I think it was from the 13. And so Franklin teed up at the 40. Here we go. It kicks up and away. Took a bounce. Had to go up and get it, did Salter. He'll try to match this far sideline.
Golly.
Out of bounds. He tried to jump over Rye. Here's a flag.
What's that about? Jumping?
Jumping over, maybe?
Hurdling.
Yep, got to be hurdling.
I didn't know that was a penalty. But
It should have been called several times, even on the kickoff, on the extra point there. A guy hurdled over between our center and
hurdling, Edwin Moses. I was wanting to see what the signal was.
Personal foul, hurdling.
Well, I was hoping to make the umpire do a little hurdling.
Like that, yeah.
I wanted to see the signal from the white hat, and he wasn't going to do it. He just said personal foul. But I wanted to see like hurdling.
But it's
or making jump.
A personal foul.
Yeah, it's illegal. 15 yards, half the distance, or 15.
Illegal.
Yeah, I was hoping to see a jump from the white hat.
You think that's in the official's book?
There's got to be a signal.
Hurdling. I don't believe I've ever seen that called in high school, ever.
Line of scrimmage is back at the 11. And they give it to Griffin, and he's to the 15. And they gave him the 16, second and 5.
If you're wondering, Greenwood has no timeouts.
2:43 clock running. 42-28, Shiloh leads. It's been a punch, counter punch, 2 Greenwood turnovers have been the difference.
Difference of the game. Look
Mason's
out, he
free
may go.
Deep in the backfield to the 40, midfield. Thornsberry ran him down. Big gain to the Greenwood 45. This guy's all that's ever been advertised, Griffin Mason. Kind of slow getting up here.
Maybe winded.
Now,
is this all going to?
He was been hurt earlier in the year. As a matter of fact, they say he didn't play in our first meeting.
They've had several kids go down. Is this going to show up in the second half?
If he doesn't play, they're in deep trouble. You heard it here first.
He's walking gingerly on the sidelines. I'm not sure what happened there.
Creighton in the shotgun.
He's going to go get stretched out.
First down at the Greenwood 45. Play action. We're going to throw in the left flat. It's caught. And Champ Davis flying in. Got Beach in his tracks. Oh, baby. Woo. Second and 11, loss of 1. Davis, who just ran 87-yard kickoff return to the house, come flying in from the safety spot. Minute 49 clock running here before halftime. 42-28, Greenwood, nice to get a turnover right here. They're going to try to get this clock milked out of here. Not give us the ball back. Play action. Creighton to throw. Going up top on the fly route.
Dobbins.
DJ Dobbins. Well done. It's a no-fly zone. That's the way a high-pointed ball, a little underthrown. You're not going to lose a jump ball against that guy. Or he's not going to lose one over there head-to-head.
That's one of the two bad things that can happen on deep balls, right?
Yep.
Incompletion, interception.
You aren't typically going to get a call when you got your head turned around, you're playing the football, and you make a great play on it.
That's correct. 3rd and 11. Clock stopped on the incompletion, so that's positive. Look for him to run the football, maybe the quarterback here. Cole Creighton. Trips to the right. Creighton's going to go straight quarterback draw, and he's hit hard. Hudnall, attaboy Chuck. Attaboy Chuck. Big 54 with a nice trip up right there from Charlie Hudnall.
And they missed the hold. He carried 62 to the tackle.
Yep, that's exactly right. 4th and 7 at the 42. Clock running. They're going to try to wish this game away as quick as they can.
They have a timeout left.
Yes, and they're going to burn it here when it gets down to nothing, I'm sure.
Well, we need to stop here. You know, like I say, just look at possessions. They're 3 up on us.
Yes, that's right. A pick 6 and a fumble. Archer fumbled it
And
down
the
there
punt.
at the 1 and the punt. Yep. They'll call a timeout with 43 seconds left. 4th and 7. Be nice the Bulldogs can get the ball back. We have no timeouts, but scoring there's all day here with 43 seconds. Plenty of time to score. We'll keep it right here.
Remember the last time Greenwood had 42 put on them in the first half. Of course,
Springdale Harbor,
2008
08 or 9, whatever it was. Maybe. I think they were getting blown out of half.
35-0 then, I think.
I feel like one of the games at Shiloh, it was like 46-45 at half. Something crazy. If I remember right, I remember Coach Jones saying something about making the folks repay at halftime.
It was great.
They'd seen a heck of a football game.
Price of admission.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what are we going to do here, Tim? You going to throw it deep and hope for a pass interference? Or are they going to punt it? They're going to punt.
Wow. Well,
Or are they?
their quarterback, Creighton, is back in punt formation. We're not. Well, yeah, Davis is back there. I'd be surprised if it was punted.
I'd run it.
He certainly got plenty of room to run.
Oh, we're going to throw the fake pass. Champ Davis is there.
Knocked it down. Greenwood's football. Very heady play from Davis. I guess they were hoping he'd pick that, and so he'd get the ball back here. He swatted it down, so Greenwood got it at the 42.
38 seconds. Boys, here we go.
Well, here we go.
Braxton Canada time.
He literally threw that to Champ, just hoping he'd pick it. Now, the thing about that is Champ man took it to the house.
Yeah, I wouldn't want the ball in his hands.
He knocked it down. It's a cerebral game, boys.
Yes, sir.
Greenwood from their own 42. Here we go. 38 seconds. 58 yards. Davis back there with Archer. He'll leave the backfield, and Kane will let him clear and go take the snap. Pressure coming. Kane steps up. Archer.
Oh, a hold.
Going to be a hold. Just don't get hurt.
Get
on
down,
the
get
ground.
down,
He
Kane.
does. He gets on the ground. And the clock will stop with 30 seconds.
Well, that was, hey, we'll take the hold. That stops the clock. So,
Well,
Yep.
It'll start as soon as they spot it.
Yes. The penalty lays at the 35.
Gosh, spot foul.
So it'll move them back to the 25.
Now you just be
For the
cerebral.
previous spot.
Okay.
32. And the Bulldogs get up on the football.
I was going to suggest victory formation, but
They wind it. No, we got to score.
we're not Greenwood.
No.
We're Greenwood.
Yes. Archer has time. Now he's swarmed under. Now you take victory formation. Just go in the locker room and get out of here. Down 14. Archer being helped up. 10 seconds left. They're going to let this run out. Stick around here. Richie's going to get. And Kane wanted to run another play. Just let me throw a seam to Champ. He said, we'll score. Time ran out. Kane wanted to run another play to no avail. We've reached halftime. 42-28. Both teams scored 21 points in the quarter. Turnovers have been the deal, and you mentioned it multiple times. Turnovers make the difference in a game like this.
Richie's got Coach.
Coach, that's a tough first half.
Yeah, I tell you what, didn't play very well. You know, offensively, 2 huge turnovers and 2 critical situations. You know, we give them the ball down there, 14-point swing, and then we're about to go and score another 14-point swing. And then we hadn't stopped and hadn't come close. I don't know if they've had a third down. Most of the disappointing thing is our effort defensively. I don't feel like we're playing hard at all.
All right, thanks a lot, Coach.
That's going to be interesting.
Be a little fireside
playing
chat.
hard at all. So you're going to get Coach Young say, Coach Gill, I don't think we're playing very hard at all. Do something about it. Coach Gill's like, I don't like getting my rear chewed out. I think I'll go tell them boys, you better get your stuff together, by God.
Coach Gill knows.
Oh, they'll be ready. This is going to be a fun football game. We're going to have a good time here tonight. 42-28, Shiloh leads Greenwood here at halftime of the 6A State Football Championship. I want to thank Orr Chevrolet for providing transportation down here today. Sorry about me fighting this little cold I've had since last week, but we're banging the Halls Mentholyptus cherry flavor and Aquafina, so trying our best. We'll take a time out here and get you ready with some second half numbers, and then bring you, or first half numbers rather, then bring you the second half here in about 19 minutes. So take a break, freshen up your drink, and enjoy your halftime festivities. 42-28 Shiloh leading Greenwood. Saints will get the football to start the second half. You're listening to Greenwood High School football.
Come on, move. Here we go. Just a little baby step. Just move.
Honey, what in the world are you doing?
Well, I'm trying to mosey on down to the bank. This gal here is my ticket for that home improvement loan at Farmers.
You know, you don't have to be a farmer to bank at Farmers. Farmers Bank is celebrating 115 years of serving the financial needs of everyone in the River Valley. And Farmers.
Come on, move. Here we go. Just a little baby step.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With over 30 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
At Randall Ford, we believe in more than just selling cars. We're committed to driving our community forward. For over a century, we've been here, supporting local businesses, sponsoring youth events, and giving back to the place we call home. Because we're more than a Ford dealership. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your biggest fans. From hometown parades to Friday night lights, we're proud to be part of those moments. Randall Ford, we are the River Valley.
I'm Josh with Vision Exteriors. If you're concerned about the storms over the last couple years and the effects they've had on your roof, or the endless maintenance on your siding, or the energy efficiency on your windows, just give us a call or go online, schedule an appointment, and we'll be out there.
For 4 generations, Johnson Dermatology has proudly cared for the skin and the spirit of Greenwood. Supporting Greenwood High School and the community isn't just tradition, it's who we are. At Johnson Dermatology, we're dedicated to efficient, quality, compassionate care centered around you. We believe in giving back with our time, resources, and commitment to the place we call home. Johnson Dermatology, caring for Greenwood generation after generation.
Over 22 years, Lumber One, locally owned and operated, servicing the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas commercial and residential building supplies. From lumber to windows, roofing, and a door shop for all your exterior and interior doors. They've got trim, hardware, and more. Whether you're a builder, remodeler, or do-it-yourself, Lumber One has got what you need. Lumber One, located off Industrial Park Road in Van Buren, where service still matters. Lumber One says, go Bulldogs.
Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC in Charleston are unloading every week. To see what is arriving next, you can visit hugm.com, HUGGM.com. The Hug family has made car buying an enjoyable experience for over 80 years in their spacious showroom in Charleston. Don't pay too much on your next vehicle. See the Hug team where you don't pay extra dock or prep fees. Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC on Main Street in Charleston. Hometown sales and service since 1937.
somebody willing to sit up all night with a newborn colt and watch it die, then dry his eyes and say maybe next year. So God made a farmer. God said, I need somebody willing to get up before dawn, milk cows, work all day in the fields, milk cows again, eat supper, then go to town and stay past midnight at a meeting of a school board. So God made a farmer.
There are stars in the southern sky. Southward as you go.
Somebody would wheel a family together with a song strung box of shells. They would laugh, and then sigh, and then reply with smiling eyes. When his son says that he wants to spend his life doing what Dad does.
Well, we welcome you back to the capital city, Little Rock, Arkansas, War Memorial Stadium, and the 6A state championship game. Greenwood and Shiloh, halftime winding down. And it's 2 turnovers, guys. I mean, you got a pick 6. Unfortunately, both Archer was involved in both of them. Fumbled on the half-yard line, just trying to get around the corner. And which would have tied the game, and then
ill-advised pass back
a
across
throw,
the field.
Yep. You had Champ Davis, who did take one back, 87 yards for a touchdown, a kickoff return. So that helps the cause. You're trying to do the math here. You're down 3 possessions right now because they're fixing to get the football, and you got to stop them. Now we don't know. I haven't looked and seen if 18's back out there yet. They're running back Griffin Mason. He was banged up. Number 3 was banged up. Number 3, I really don't want to see him back out there. He went down non-contact the second time. And, the NFL, they got those guys that kind of keep an eye on concussion situations, and that's a kid that shouldn't be back out on the field. That's my analysis, but if he plays, he plays. I guess that's what we're doing, but I'd like to see him not on the field. There's a little more important things in this football game, but
yeah, he's a senior.
Right. Don't know of any major injuries Greenwood's dealing with here after that first half, except for our pride, maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
But you've won 38 straight games.
Tip your hat to Shiloh. They put it to us there. Like you said, it's basically the 2 turnovers is the difference, the 14 points. We'd been tied at 42, actually probably 35-35 if you do it right.
Mm-hmm. Right.
But pick 6 wasn't part of the plan. And fumble on the goal line, if you will, half-yard line wasn't part of the plan. But, they haven't made a mistake. That's really the difference in the game. Greenwood has.
Well, and they've ran the ball.
They've thrown the ball. Their stats are out, was it 450 total yards in a half?
Yes, let's see here. Yeah, 51 plays, 452. Greenwood's ran 30 plays for 261.
Wow.
That's a lot of yards.
Almost doubled us up there. So we got to come up with some kind of strip, tip ball interception. We got to come up with somehow Rich is talking about we need 3 stops somehow.
They're 4 for 6 on third downs. We're 4 for 5, so that's pretty even. We've ran for 69 yards. They've ran for 233. We're going to kick the ball to them. And it's Kemp and Salter back deep for the Saints. Greenwood working out of the south. They'll be kicking right to left on your radio dial. Franklin teed up at the 40 over here near hash. And we're underway. Second half, the 6A state title game. And it will be into the end zone touchback. The flags are limp, but the breeze that blows is to the north. Well, we'll see if we can get pressure on the quarterback. We talked about it at halftime. The guys, we weren't getting enough pressure. Sebastian Fernandez is in there. I see 55 getting a start here in the second half. Fernandez, a senior, 5'11", 208.
Looks like
Traver Shelton's up front, too, here to start this half.
Five-man line?
We haven't seen Little New City yet. Thomas hasn't made an appearance.
5-man down on the line.
Here's a shotgun snap. 18's in there and gets
back.
the call. Mason, he's hit hard.
Hudnall.
Right out of the gate. Charlie Hudnall. Get in there, baby. Loss of 3. It's a good start.
So we're going man-to-man, and we're going to load the box. Make him throw it. Richie was talking about that at halftime.
And I don't know how much you want to make him throw it. He certainly didn't have any trouble throwing it.
Well, when he's sitting back there all day.
You got to get to him.
You got to get to him.
Empty set this time. And Creighton in the shotgun. And he's going to unload the slant route. Dobbins, good defense.
Tackle.
They didn't get the guy down, though. Second effort, still on his feet, and finally he'll be wrestled down. He'll get to the 23. It'll be 3rd down and 7. That was Beach. Man.
Hudnall's coming out. He's a little tight in the leg.
Yeah, what a play there from Beach to stay on his feet. Stevens will check in defensive line.
And they got a guy down, too. We got guys hurt everywhere.
That's not their quarterback,
That was
is it?
way over there.
I hope it's not number 3. Because he's on the turf again.
I mean, that's way away from the play.
Looks like 8.
And that's Beckham Floyd. He's a D-back, sophomore. Maybe he's playing some wide receiver too, but I don't see number 6
Oh,
the
that's not
quarterback.
8. That is number 52.
52. Don't have him on our roster.
That was a SC I was seeing on the shoulder pad.
Oh, gotcha. Well, 52 is not on the roster. There's a 62.
I don't know what their center's number was, but if it was their center, that could.
Sure.
Definitely 52.
Stevens is in up front to replace Hudnall. Hope he's not banged up. Maybe a cramp. He's up and standing by Coach Gill, so he's ready to rock.
I hate to start this early, but this is a big third down.
No, it's never too early when you're down 21 or whatever we are, 14.
14.
3rd and long.
2 scores.
Creighton in the shotgun. Can Greenwood get an early stop here in the second half? Clock running 11 minutes, 10 seconds. Bulldogs down 14. Creighton rolling left against the grain. Pressure comes. He'll unload. The back shoulder throws not there.
Punt time.
And let's see if they punt it away. The defense did their job here. There comes the punt team. Initially to punt. We'll see. Davis drops back deep. Here comes New City on the punt squad with Canada.
All right, there's one stop.
Well, let's see if they punt it.
They are.
Creighton back at his 10. Now they come in more conventional punt lineup style.
Davis back deep.
It's 4th and 7 from the 23. The snap's good. The punt's away. It's shanked.
Kicked it out of bounds, didn't it?
And it'll go out of bounds at the 49. Greenwood's going to get plus side. Coach Young is fired up. Looks like they're going to call it the 49.
That's what we wanted.
Are there any public schools that line up weird on special teams plays?
I'm sure that old extra point thing. Is that a private school thing? Maybe
They
back
do
when,
it.
when we played Bologna, they used to do the old swing and gate extra point thing.
Well, here we go, boys. Kane Archer time. Let's see what you got. This Bulldog offense. Defense did their job. Here we go. Davis comes to the backfield with Archer. First down across midfield, and they give the Davis first play. Champ looking for room 45. And a flag comes out. They're going to get Cody Taylor here for a hold. There's a fine line between the pancake and a hold. Taylor thought it was a pancake. He's not even giving him the time of day.
Well, I'll tell you, I like the effort. At first half, we got to gut check. You heard Coach say it there up front before halftime. We got to step up, man up, and let's go play some football. I don't mind that. Let's go.
Penalty moved the ball back to the 41 across midfield. So it's going to be 1st and 20. Still 4 downs in the set here. Didn't see a replay of it. Trips go out to the right, the wide side of the field. Davis and Hostley down here to the left, short side. Davis moves back into the backfield. Archer waits on the dancing defense for Shiloh. They prance around. Davis gets the call, cut back. Can he get his bearings? He'll get to midfield. A 9-yard gain for Davis.
The penalty yards back.
Yep, pretty much. 2nd and 11. Davis. Archer ran for 59 in the first half, net gains. Here is Archer again to the 45, second effort.
Wow.
Got him 5 yards. 3rd down and 6.
You got 2 plays to get it. Is that what you're thinking?
Oh, yeah, there's no punting. Punting's
more punting.
over with. No. Punting's done. The Soviets, they're done. 5 wide. Here's Archer in the shotgun. Greenwood down 14. The clock running, 9:40 to go, 3rd quarter. First possession of the second half. Kane's got it, looking to throw. Quick slant, it's caught, and a first down to the 35
Bland.
for Cooper Bland.
Coop
with 103 yards of receiving in the first half.
Greenwood going quickly.
10 yards there. He's having a good night for the senior. First down, Archer. Broken play, gets through what would have been a sack, and he's down to the 31. That's a 4-yard pickup. Was making something out of nothing. Don't see that very often.
Well, he was wanting a horse collar there. The guy grabbed him in the back of the shoulder.
He certainly should have got it, and it's certainly what he did.
That's twice.
Yes. But you can forget any officiating calls. You got to just try to win this football game. Bland comes in motion from right to left. They give to Davis.
Come on,
Cuts
champ.
through,
Come on,
spins
champ.
down to the 25.
Man.
It's a first down. 6-yard pickup for Davis. The chains will move.
Shoestring tackle. They got a gimped up free safety. Can't hardly stand up out there.
No, that's good. Silas Nance.
Could have got that guy for tripping.
Twins right, twins left. Middle of the field, Archer brings Bland in motion, a little stutter step motion right side. Davis gets the call. Champ busted outside to the 20. Around the block to the 17. That's 8 yards.
Champ knows how to finish the run.
2nd and 2. Dunbar checks in. They give Davis a breather. They're going to. I like that substitution. Hosley, Bland, Rennick trips to the left. Archer keeps.
Almost fumbled.
And he'll get 1 yard. That's it. 3rd and 1 coming up. I'd like to see him go up top to Canada right there.
Got a little height advantage over there.
Davis will come in. He's probably got an athlete advantage too. The kid's good. Davis in the backfield with Archer on 3rd and 1. Got to give it to one of those two guys here to get the chains to move.
Double or triple in Canada.
And it's going to be Archer first down. Across the 10, he got, or the 15 rather, got to the 13. Finally get a whistle. It's a 3-yard pickup. Chains move.
They had one guy on Coop and Hosley.
Yeah, it's strange. I'm not sure. I understand we're trying to move the chains, but they're just completely giving up. Nobody's on Hosley out here now.
Wow.
Archer, he's got it. Give to Davis. They're just going to load the box. No gain.
Get behind that big offensive line, but I think I'd maybe throw.
You have to
Hosley.
assume our coaches see that and let's throw the ball out here. I mean, I'm not sure why we wouldn't. 2nd and 9. They gave him a yard somehow. I mean, it's a slap in the face. It's like it's not guarding somebody in basketball.
Now they're bringing them out. I was going to say.
Archer in the shotgun. Twins right. From the right hash. 2nd and 9 from the 12. Play action. Archer to throw. Has to scramble, roll right. Lost his footing, flips it out of bounds. He was kind of tripped up. He just kind of threw it to avoid the sack, and it's incomplete. 3rd and 9 from the 12. 6:42 on the clock. Greenwood's got to have 7.
Boy, I'd like to see him climb the pocket there, just one step forward. He had him right up in the seam. Easy for me to say that from here.
Right? Archer in the shotgun. Dunbar back there on his right side. Trips to the left. Hard count, nobody home. 3rd and 9 at the Shiloh 12. Greenwood needing to score here. Defense did their job. They got an early stop. And Coach Young wants a timeout. Boy. It's important, guys.
It is. This drive's very important.
Those timeouts are not going to do you any good later on.
This changes the whole complex. You get a score here, tighten it up a little bit. 1-score game.
Some other first half numbers. Griffin ran for 152 yards in the first half.
Man.
3 touchdowns, 8.4 yards a carry. Champ Davis had all 7 kick returns for 195 yards, one of them a touchdown, the 87-yarder. Thornsberry led all tacklers with 7. 5 unassisted. Hackler had 5. McDaniel, the Honey Badger, had 5. 1 punt for the game. Canada kicked it 40 yards. Coop Bland with 103, actually 112 now, receiving yards. 2 touchdowns. 3rd and 9 at the Shiloh 12. Greenwood a first down at the 3-yard line. but they need to get positive yards here. It's certainly 4-down territory. There'll be no field goals tonight. Archer from the shotgun, Twins left. Davis back there in motion to the left flat. Kane. Play action, got behind big Cody Taylor, trying to gain something positive. He'll get to about the 6. That's a 6-yard pickup. This will be 4th down.
The 12th play of this drive coming up here.
And this isn't the ball game, but it's pretty much the ball game.
Got to get 6.
Get to the 3-yard line. Archer in the shotgun. They stack the box, having trouble getting organized defensively. Davis back there with Kane. Twins left. Davis leaves the backfield. Archer to
Timeout Greenwood.
Man alive. Greenwood uses their second timeout with 6:04 to go in the third quarter.
Well, I agree with you. You got to get this right.
Yeah, I mean,
I think you get your 3-yard play here and get a first down,
which we do all the time. It's amazing.
A little out,
or anything, just a little curl around at the slant. They're all there. I don't know. When I talked about it in pregame, you're going to need Canada, Halsley, Rennick. There's got to be the other guy step up. We know what Davis, Bland, those are your go-to seniors. They've been huge the last 3 weeks, but one of those other guys has got to make a catch right here. Is the time. You just got to get Archer to get it to him. I mean, heck, they're not even guarding Halsley out here.
Yeah, this is the first chance we've had to answer a stop. It's the first time we've stopped them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, halftime didn't count. But
everybody's guarded this time. Here we go. 4th and 3 from the Shiloh 6. Archer, Twins left. Davis to his right. Champ leaves the backfield and goes out to right to a twin set. And now Shiloh wants a timeout.
Wow. What's going on out here? Hey, you know what you're not on the left hash. I was going to say, you know what you run here?
Well, yeah, of course you run that, but the ball in the middle of the field, you can get away with it from the middle of the field, I think. The chess match continues. 3rd timeout spent down here.
Wow.
We hadn't even played half the quarter yet.
No.
6:04 to go.
What a ball game, Tim.
Yeah.
What a ball game.
Yep. Certainly a chess match going on here. Well, appreciate everybody tuning in. We still haven't got a picture from our trivia question. The 3 teams before tonight, Greenwood has faced multiple times in the state championship game. Shiloh's the 4th. Here we go, 4th and 3. Archer in the shotgun. Twins to the left. Ball middle of the field. Champ Davis leaves the backfield and goes in motion to the right side. Archer looks left, now back right. He's got room to run. He'll pump fake. He throws. Touchdown. He could have ran it in, but he went ahead and let it loose. And we got a touchdown.
Cooper Bland.
Bland's 3rd of the day. Oh, baby. 6-yard catch. Coop Bland adding to legacy here. Legendary ball game going on. A 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Bulldogs now down 8. PAT pending with 5:58 to go. I thought Archer might just run that in.
Right.
Probably could have. I like that.
Yeah, he could at least get the first down easy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, 100%.
If we ain't learned anything this game, let's take the points.
They're reviewing the touchdown play.
Mm-hmm, correct.
Uh-oh. Okay, here we go. They're actually going to do a real review.
Well, that'll give us a chance to throw a 30-second break. We'll take a quick timeout here. Greenwood, as the play's under review, 5:58 to go, third quarter. 42-34 right now with this replay pending. 6A state championship game. You're listening to Greenwood High School football.
For 4 generations, Johnson Dermatology has proudly cared for the skin and the spirit of Greenwood. Supporting Greenwood High School and the community isn't just tradition, it's who we are. At Johnson Dermatology, we're dedicated to efficient, quality, compassionate care centered around you. We believe in giving back with our time, resources, and commitment to the place we call home. Johnson Dermatology, caring for Greenwood generation after generation.
After further review,
we're back here at War Memorial. Every scoring play, if it's questionable at all, they're going to review it. Not even a coach instigated review.
And they reviewed, and it was a touchdown.
Yes. A play that looked close, you thought he might have scored, but was called out of bounds, the coach would have to call timeout and have it reviewed.
But Champ Davis is one the first drive, didn't
he? Did not. They didn't call it a touchdown, so they didn't review it. The PAT's up, the kicker's rough.
Oh, flag. There's your onside kick.
Yeah, you put this tacked on at the end. They came with a block. The PAT's good. They're 42-35. They'll add this 15 yards onto the kick, and we'll see what Coach Holloway got up his sleeve for his onside.
Defensively, Shiloh Christian kind of taking a page out of El Dorado's book a couple years ago, kind of like a pit bull defense. Let's play man coverage everywhere, play a bunch of guys in the box, speed up the quarterback. If he's got time to get rid of the football, great. But we don't care what you throw over the top. If we had 2 seconds, 3 seconds on the football, this game's not close. We got guys running wide open everywhere, but they've sped us up a little bit. We just got to figure out a way to get a little more protection and break that down a little bit.
Correct.
This 15 yards.
Coach is going to go over 2 guys.
Might as well now.
Now you know what's coming. I mean, so they're going to get half the distance on a penalty. So you went from Shiloh trying to block the kick to get us in a pickle to they've got caught with their hand in the cookie jar, and we're fixing to get a half a point ahead, basically.
Down we're at the 1.5.
Yep.
This what you do is go beef and just go behind the big Cody Taylor.
And
go behind the big senior.
I'm watching Coach Kelly next door. He's seen this play before. Yeah. All right, ball's in the middle of the field, which is rare. You'd think it'd be on the left hash.
I think they're going to run Champ right over there on the right side.
Well, here we go. Housley again. They're going to go Archer straight ahead up over the top and good. So the 2-point tries there. So the roughing the kicker pays off. Greenwood now has cut it to 6. And we're back in this thing. We got a football game now here, boys.
That's exactly what the doctor ordered right there.
5 minutes, 58 seconds left in the third quarter. Shiloh 42, Greenwood 36. We got a heavyweight battle going on right here from 2 of the greatest programs in the history of Arkansas high school football in their swan song in the 6A classification. We're going to take a time out. You're listening to Greenwood High School Football. Send me a text. We are back here at War Memorial Stadium, 6A state championship football game. Tim Terry, Kevin Jones, the ball barber. Richie, let's get it on.
Yeah, we were talking about this on the way down. You know, we may not face this team for the foreseeable future for several years.
Your non-conference games, you want to try and get ready for conference, for state. And this amoeba dancing around, who do we block, and gimmick defense they're running doesn't really help you. So I don't know if we'll play them in the non-con. I want to say that Little Rock Christian and Pulaski Academy are a couple of candidates for non-con next year, if it's not already a sealed deal. So those 2, I think, would be.
Well, we played them 10 years in a row in non-con.
Yeah, Shiloh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking about just having to prepare for this weird defense doesn't get us ready for Alma or, Prairie Grove.
Dardanelle?
I think they're 4A, aren't they?
I don't know.
42-36, here we go. 5:58 left, third quarter.
We may not want any Dardanelle. They're undefeated too, right?
Yeah, I think they're 4A. Here's Franklin approaching, kicking. Ball's up in the air.
Big high kick.
Caught at the 5. Coming near side up the numbers 10 to the sidelines and out of bounds. At the 22, Hackler was there. It was Chandler Kemp. Well, now we're fixing to see what's going on. You get a stop right here. You got action.
I don't see 18 out there.
Let's see what kind of adjustment Shiloh Christian made. We went to a 4- and 5-man front the last time, so we can at least make sure that we stop the run. We want to make them one-dimensional. First half, they did what they wanted, so this half, we're going to try to make them do at least just one thing.
That's Kroll back there with the quarterback, Creighton. And he gets the call, big hole right side. It closed quickly. Trevor Shelton came from the back, dragged him down, but he got 5 yards. 2nd and 5 out to the 27. 5:40 clock running, third quarter. Greenwood down 6 points. Trailed by as many as 21 in this football game. Creighton in the shotgun, rolling right left, quarterback draw.
Look at Breyer.
Design quarterback. Hackler got to him, but it just in time.
Yeah.
They marked it at the 31,
There
so
we
it's
go.
3rd down and 1.
They don't believe spotting it anywhere forward when they go out. First down?
No.
What are we
Where
doing?
the chains going? That's 3rd down.
Timeout here. What are we doing?
It's 3rd down.
It's on the 22.
The chains
They're a
went
yard
to move.
short.
He didn't get the first down.
Shane getting a little antsy over there. I guess they were so used to them getting first downs that first half.
Who's this running in now?
It's not 18.
It's 0. Max Eldridge. 3rd and 1. Kind of a beef package, maybe?
Yeah, the quarterback or 0 is going to get it.
Just don't bite on play action. 3rd and 1, here we go. Eldridge gets it, and he's got running room up the middle. First down to the 40, still on his feet. Good job of Fernandez getting down there and cleaning up the mess, making sure he didn't get any further. Chains move to the 42. First down, Shiloh Christian. Clock running, 5:19. 3rd quarter, Greenwood down 6 points. Creighton has a snap, looking to throw. Pressure coming from the backside. He'll roll right. Still loose. Looking. Unloads.
Wow,
Incomplete.
what a catch. That's a good
Nope,
catch.
they're going to call it a catch at the 48. Right at the chains. They're going to move the chains first
They
down.
missed the hold on that bigger. He tackled the guy, grabbed him by the shoulder pads, and threw him to the ground. And right in front of him, too. I mean,
Colby Berna's certainly struggling at the white hat position back there with the holds. First down. And here's Eldridge busting through the line. And
the ball.
second effort got him down near the 40. It'll be 2nd down and a long 2.
So 18's not in there, but 0's no slouch, is he? Strong legs.
Eldridge is a good football player.
Yes. They show him as a sophomore. 2nd and a long 2. Eldridge again gets the call. And he's down to the 35. Chains will move. I don't know if this isn't the guy I thought. No, I guess it was the Mason kid.
And I'm thinking Eldridge was a sophomore, I thought, last year, or a freshman as well last
Yeah,
year.
it says sophomore on the card here.
Yeah, I think he's a 9th grader last year.
18 is on the sidelines trying to run it out, but he's not in there currently, obviously. First down at the Greenwood 35, 4:17 clock running. Eldridge again.
Hold. Golly.
He breaks tackles, still haven't thrown a flag, down to the 30, he's 5 yards.
Man.
Greenwood faithful getting disgusted.
33.
Second effort.
Shiloh's yet to attempt a pass this second half.
I don't blame him. Let's just try to shorten the game. 3:50 clock running. Creighton, he's back to
here's the
throw.
first one.
Unloads going up top. And
hang on to it?
Yeah, he did. Good catch.
Wow.
Just climbed the ladder. Davis just slow getting over there at the free safety spot. I thought he baited him enough to get there in time, but he did not. A good catch from Kemp. 1st and goal to 8. McDaniel in coverage.
Now you're going to get 0, heavy dose.
3:40. They give it to Eldridge. Cuts back, touchdown. Went in untouched nearly. 48-36. The lead is 12. Let's see if they chase a point or go for the PAT.
Is that an 8-yarder?
Yes, 8 yards.
Looks like they're going to kick.
.336 in the third quarter. McDaniel nearly got to it. That was good, though. 49-36, the lead, 13. Well, still in the fight.
Well, we still got a chance to get the second stop.
Yeah.
And then
Right.
Richie said to get the third stop, we win the game.
That's exactly right.
We just didn't get it then.
You just got to stay on schedule and
Yep,
score.
Score and try to get that second stop.
Davis and Canada back deep. Davis already with an 87-yard return for a touchdown.
Anywhere they kick it to him this time?
I hadn't stopped yet.
They kicked every time.
I think he's lining up to kick it to Canada. He's looking at him.
Jasna with a state record here to PA to the kick return of 98 yards. They swap the guys, and here's the sky kick coming to William Rye. Nope. Davis steals it at the 30. Champ. 35, 40. Champ still on his feet to 45. Champ to the 46.
Beautiful.
16-yard return, and the Bulldogs with a good field position. 3:31 to go. And this issue's still way in doubt. Archer slides
agree.
in.
We've been here before.
Oh, yeah, this is going to be a good night. Fun game. Bulldogs swap out the full house backfield, go trips right. Archer, straight run. Off tackle to the left side. Tries a reverse field, has room at midfield. Down to the Shiloh 49. That's a 5-yard pickup, 2nd and 5. 0 in there defensively. Eldridge.
Both ways. Him and Champ both logging a lot of minutes tonight.
Archer has everybody set, an empty set, trips to the right, came to throw. Unloads, another
Picked
pick.
off. Wow.
It looked like he had Bland underneath, nobody home. And he went up top to Canada and just underthrew it. And that hurts. The third turnover tonight from Archer. And 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Bulldog defense up to a challenge again here. Uncharacteristic. Now you're imperative to get a stop immediately right here. Greenwood beat these guys earlier this year. What was it, 38-27, something like that, 11-point game? 35-24, yeah. Don't believe in it's hard to beat a team twice theory because we always beat teams twice. Eldridge gets the call, breaks the first tackle, makes a move on a bad angle from Davis and into the back defensive backfield into Greenwood territory to the 47. Hackler ran him down the field, the sophomore. They mark him at the 48. Clock running 2 minutes, 2 minutes 48 seconds. Saints going to start taking some time off that clock wisely.
Yep. They're going to run the ball.
Creighton in the shotgun. Kroll back there this time.
Man, big hole.
Up the middle he goes. Kroll to the 25, to the 30, to the 10. Davis couldn't get him down. Touchdown. Kroll went 48 yards right up the gut. Boy, defense just winded, guys.
Champ went for the punch out. It was a good try.
Yeah.
I don't mind a quick square there.
No, I agree. At least they don't take much time off the clock. You can just punch, counter punch. 55-36. 2:25 left, third quarter. An eternity left in this football game. PAT pending. And good. 56-36, the lead's 20. We'll keep an eye on that 1 point difference. That roughened the kicker earlier.
They have a tendency to come back and play a factor. But, man, 3 turnovers.
It's certainly been uncharacteristic. Kane didn't have 3 in the entire season last year, I don't think.
That's kind of
maybe
hard.
Not this year.
Hard to overcome. Plus, this offense is winning the line of scrimmage, in my opinion.
Agreed.
This offensive line at Shiloh's played a lot better this game than they did earlier in the year.
Agreed. But there's still an eternity left. We're in the 3rd quarter, and I won't ever count these Bulldogs out. I've done it a couple times. I threw dirt on them in 2010, 15 years ago. I threw dirt on their grave. So we're dead meat with about 4 minutes left, down $1 million, and they won. This one's kicked to Canada. He's got it at the 21. Braxton, the sophomore, trying to get free, couldn't. Down at the 26. Greenville set up shop there. They may have gave him the 27. Two minutes, 20 seconds left. The 22-yard line. So Greenwood's got to go, I beg your pardon, the 27-yard line. So 73 yards from pay dirt. Archer. Twins right, twins left, Kane to throw. Has time, still has all day. Now rolling, pressure coming. Now there's the hold. You sit back there for a while, and eventually your guys are going to hold. You got to get rid of it or take off. It's almost impossible to hold guys off that long. It's amazing that they haven't called a hold on the other team.
I was just getting ready to say that, but you got to play through that, I guess.
You saw that early on when we don't review or call that a touchdown when Davis scored early, and then a couple of horse collars. Yeah. So you forget the officiating. You guys got to try to go play. You look at the 3 turnovers right now. You got to fight through these guys.
Well, that's the difference in the game, isn't it?
Yep, sure is.
3 scores.
Mm-hmm. Clock running, 2:07. 1st and 20. Archer in the shotgun looking to throw. Steps up in the pocket. Now he's going to try to tuck and run. Down he goes at the 17. No gain, 2nd and 20. Archer committed to University of Utah. Flip from Central Florida. Of course, Taylor going to Charlotte University, the right tackle. I think Champ maybe headed to A-State, last I heard. He leaves the backfield, does Davis. Trips right now. Archer to throw on 2nd and 20. Screen pass. Hey, Dunbar. Caught at the 20. 24-yard line. 7-yard pickup. 3rd and 13.
4 down territory.
Got to.
You have to score here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can't get empty possessions. 3rd and 13. They've got to get to the 37. Under a minute in the 3rd quarter. Greenwood down 20.
Coop Bland again. Come on, Coop.
Davis leaves the backfield. Here's Archer to throw. A one-handed catch on the snap. And down. Got loose in the original sack. Archer to throw. Told somebody to get loose. Archer still scrambling. Looking for the first down stake. Can he get a block? And he couldn't. Flag. Nope. I thought maybe we might get a spearing in there as he went down. He got to the 33. And he'll be 4 yards short, 4th and 4. Greenwood's going for it.
Oh, yeah. They're not even guarding.
9-yard run.
Kind of got Coop one-on-one here. Get him a slant.
Archer. Got to get to the 37. There's Coop wide open. Caught. First down. Jumped a man. Uh-oh. Can we not jump? Can we jump people? You cannot.
There's a flag.
So it's going to be a personal foul. That going to
should be after the play, so it should be first down and then.
Well, the play was still ongoing.
The play was still live.
Archer's pleading his case.
He's coming in at his legs.
Yeah, you can't jump them if they're standing up. If they're going low, you can.
Yeah, he went low.
That's what he's arguing.
He's not going to win it.
Nope.
I'm with you, Coach. What's the guy supposed to do? Let him just take your leg out?
Right.
Nope. That's terrible. He was not hurdling. So it's still 4th down?
Yeah.
Basically, it was a 15-yard gain then.
Yep. So we'll try it again, 4th and now 5-ish.
2 hurdling calls.
Yep.
Haven't seen them in ever.
It's a new rule they've
Is it?
added, yes.
But I understand
It's been
it.
around, but it's newer.
If you're running towards somebody, but he was trying to avoid the leg crash.
And that's the end of the third quarter. 56-36. Greenwood down 20. They've got a 4th down coming up. It's the 6A state championship game. High drama here at War Memorial. The Bulldogs have one more rabbit they can pull out of their hat here on Markham Street. 12 minutes left. Come back and find out. You're listening to Greenwood High School football. Over 22 years, Lumber One, locally owned and operated, servicing the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas commercial and residential building supplies. From lumber to windows, roofing, and a door shop for all your exterior and interior doors. They've got trim, hardware, and more. Whether you're a builder, remodeler, or do-it-yourself, Lumber One has got what you need. Lumber One, located off Industrial Park Road in Van Buren, where service still matters. Lumber One says, go Bulldogs. We are back here in Little Rock.
Got the ball on our own 33, and we've got to get to the 37. 4th down.
Tim Terry, Kevin Jones, a Ball Barber State Championship Saturday, December 6th. Bulldogs playing football for the 6th straight season. Under Coach Chris Young, every year we've made it here. This is their 19th trip overall to the finals, 12-6 record. Lost in 96-04. 15, 16.
21 and 22.
21 and 22. Here we go. Start the 4th quarter. 4th and 4. Greenwood got to get to the 37-yard line. Archer in the shotgun. Twins to the right. Davis leaves the backfield. Blitz comes from the corner, picked up. There's the ball slapped at the line of scrimmage. Had Bland wide open, ball just got tipped. They jumped up and got it.
Over on downs.
Yep. Number 90, Xander Hernandez. And they're already showing ring signs over there. Like the game's over. Well, I guess it could be.
It's getting a glimpse of it.
But there's still
tough.
12 minutes. I mean, we're 3 seconds into the quarter, down 20. Let's see what the defense has got up their sleeve.
We got to have turnover, Tim.
18 back out on the field. That is Griffin Mason.
Man, he didn't. First time he's played the second half.
Well, you've got to stop the run.
I agree.
So let's see what the boys can do here. Stevens in up the middle for Greenwood. Mason gets the call. And he's hit at the 30. He got 3 yards. 2nd and 7. Certainly a handful. A lot of deep piling down there, wasting time.
What are we doing?
Yeah, stop the clock.
Somebody's hurt.
Well, even if they're not, stop the clock, call a penalty for delay of game laying on everybody. Shiloh players finally getting up off the ground.
They stopped the clock for them. Don't they got to come out of the game?
Somebody does.
Well, I thought so, but I guess not.
I mean, they stopped the clock.
Now they're running more clock.
Play clock down to 9.
And they're ready now. Creighton in the shotgun. They swap the formation. Play clock's at 2. They give it. Mason's got it. Flag flies. Illegal formation is what we're going to get here. Maybe illegal shift, and so this one's going to come back. So the penalty will move them back. It'll be 2nd down and 13 maybe. 2nd and 12. The ball goes back to the 35. They wind the clock after the penalty. 11 minutes, 6 seconds left. Creighton in the shotgun. He's got Mason back there with him. Bulldogs need to get a stopper right here. Only one timeout left. Got it to within 6, a ball to go.
They're going to throw.
Deep ball on the way. It's a post route. He's got his man there. Oh, good job by the Honey.
Flag.
Oh, my God.
I don't know what he's supposed to do.
McDaniel jumped in at the last moment. We got the Pulaski Academy. He didn't catch it. We'll call the interference call.
You know what? He got there a little bit early. It's a great play.
I agree.
He was playing for the football, too. I like that.
Yeah, his arm batted the ball, didn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know what he's supposed to do. Just watch him catch it?
Well, you know, all that aside, if you don't do that, it's going to be a touchdown. So it's better than a touchdown. Now, it is a new first down. I hate it that the call was made.
More clock.
Yeah, they burnt some clock for sure. They got more downs. But that's a shame there.
I'm shocked they even threw a pass.
Well, I kind of am too. You get behind the chains, that's what you do. Hopefully get the pass interference call, which you got. Running back.
Ran into his own guy there.
Bounced off his own guy. I think it's down inside the 10. It's a 1st and goal to 9. Hackler with the tackle. We saw that a few years ago. Just throw it downfield when playing Pulaski Academy.
Hope for the best.
Yep. Clock running 10:25. Greenwood down 20 points, 4th quarter. They let the play clock wind down under 10 now. Creighton in the shotgun. Mason back there with him. He gets the call. Looking for room across the 5. Down to the 2. Maybe the 1. 2nd and goal. Thornsberry on the tackle. Again, they'll let the play clock run down, burn another 40 seconds.
Kind of like we did Benton last week.
Yep. This is what they did to Sylvan Hills last week as well on the road over there in the semis. Just played flawless football in the second half, pretty much. Shotgun for Creighton. And the Saints will get it, him or Mason. There's the snap. Mason gets it. They key on him. He breaks the tackle, still churning, got in. Tough to beat that, boys. You just got to tackle.
And through three defenders there.
You know, everybody kind of went low on the guy. You always talk about you got to go low on him, get him on the ground.
Wrap a leg.
Just good run.
Just wrap him up. Help on the way.
62-36. With 9:15 to go. PAT pending.
They're reviewing the score. Really?
Surely not. That one was fairly obvious. There's a different kicker. Or is it? No, it's still Eastwood, 34.
He's accurate, just not very long.
Right. All you need is 20 yards in high school. 63-36. Shiloh in command here in the 6A state championship game. 9:15 to play. Let's take a quick timeout. You're listening to Greenwood High School football.
Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC in Charleston are unloading every week. To see what is arriving next, you can visit hugm.com, HUGGM.com. The Hug family has made car buying an enjoyable experience for over 80 years in their spacious showroom in Charleston. Don't pay too much on your next vehicle. See the Hug team where you don't pay extra Docker prep fees. Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC on Main Street in Charleston. Hometown sales and service since 1937.
Come on, move. Here we go. Just a little baby step. Just move.
Honey, what in the world are you doing?
Well, I'm trying to mosey on down to the bank. This gal here is my ticket for that home improvement loan at Farmers.
You know, you don't have to be a farmer to bank at Farmers. Farmers Bank is celebrating 115 years of serving the financial needs of everyone in the River Valley. And farmers.
When we welcome you back to War Memorial Stadium, Little Rock, Arkansas. 6A state championship game. Last of the weekend. 7A was last night. You saw Bryant get the best of Bentonville. The 5A was yesterday afternoon. We saw, or not this morning. 5A was today. And Lakeside and Joe T. Robinson. Robinson got the best of Lakeside. Some names we'll be seeing next year. Greenwood dropping to 5A. Shiloh going to 7A. Be interesting to see Shiloh in the 7A West. And the tee is up and ready. A sky kick to Davis. He got it at the 23. Champ at the 30. Cuts up 34, 33. He's been a workhorse today, just running out of gas. 9:09 to play, 63-36.
I think these dogs are through scoring, though.
No.
This team's too good.
Yep.
Deficit's going to be a little steep, but they're not going to quit.
Archer to Davis in the flat. He's got the 35. He'll get 2 yards, be second 8. Bulldogs and Raggio out there now. Bland in the backfield. You'll see them shift out and Raggio will shift in. 2nd and 7. They gave him 3. Clock running, 8:36. Gotta go. Archer to throw. Unloads up top. He's got a wide open Hostley, and there he is down to the 41. 23-yard pickup. I mean, they've been leaving him open all night and daring him to throw to him. They decided to go that time. Archer gives to Raggio. Raggio to the 35. They're going to call a 36. 5-yard pickup, 2nd and 5. 8:17 clock running. 63-36, Shiloh on top. Archer's got it. Again to Raggio, 35, 30. First down to the 27-yard line. That's 9 yards, fresh legs for Raggio. Clock stopped to move the chains, 8:05. Now they wind it. Archer checks the defensive setup. Now he's ready. Kane's going to keep it. He pulled from Raggio. Outside to the 20. On his feet to the 15. Stays inbounds 10. Thought he was going to give up to the 5. Archer touchdown. Oh, baby. Get in there, Kane, the golden boy. 27-yard scamper. He would not be denied. They thought he was going to run out of bounds, and Kane said, I'm going for it all right here. 63-42.
Get out of my way. I'm going in.
7:45 to go. He just refused to stop. I would have ran out of bounds and reset. He thought, you know what? I'm going to keep going. And he did. He cut back and took on number 4, Salter, and won the battle. Wow.
You get to see an onside kick.
Yep, here they come.
Wanting one all night. Ready.
And you're right, the scoring has not ended.
No. I think we scored 2 more times.
Unfortunately, that ain't enough.
No. But the clock wouldn't get us here for too long.
He burnt them timeouts early. The PAT's blocked.
That's the first one all year.
Yep. They've been coming after it. They saw something, which is strange. But it's still a 21-point game, so you're still on script. You just got to get the onside kicks. 7:45 to go. Here we go.
Here's where Coach technically you can keep the ball and they won't ever get it if you get ever onside kick.
That's
like
a fact.
Kevin Kelly's theory over here.
Yeah.
He's over here drawing a play up right now.
If you can get 3 in a row.
3 in a row, miracles happen.
I don't know if I thought that. Yeah. 63-42. Yeah. And
the Good Hands team.
Yep.
Cody Johnson's in over here for cracking heads.
That looks like Malachi Eford, 29, in to do the onside kicking.
Little wedge busters over here.
The ball's got to get to the 50 before we can touch it. And it's fielded
Right
by.
to him. Yep, good catch.
Yep, number 7, Landon Sabatiri. They'll get it at the 49. So now the defense has got to step up. You're fixing to see a heavy dose of 18 or 0. Whoever you want to pick to run the football. We've had no answer for either one of them, really.
18's in there right now.
7:44 to play. 21-point Shiloh Christian lead.
Yeah, Shiloh defender, that's the way you get those onside kicks. You just go get it. He didn't wait for it to get 10.
Because it'll take that nasty hop if you wait too long. They always do.
That's correct.
Greenwood stacked the box here, just trying to stop the run. Griffin to the 44. 5 yards, 2nd and 5. Hudnall slow getting up. He's not coming out of this thing.
7 minutes left, 33 seconds, 31, 105 points scored.
Yep. I'd have it no other way. It's Greenwood in the finals.
Yep. Scoring's not done, is it?
Well, you hope it is for them. I mean, you got to stop them. They can't let them get first downs, obviously, because they can just run the clock all the way out. We only have one timeout left.
True. A miracle turnover here.
Miracle turnover. Again, it's Mason, and he's got, nope, Hackler came in, rode him down along with, is that Worth at 40?
I think so.
Yep, 3rd and 1. 13-10 Indiana leading. Here's 3rd and 1 at the 40. Can we get a negative play? The clock's at 6.5 minutes. Shotgun for Creighton. Greenwood trying to bottle up the center. He's got it. Gives to Mason, and he tries to get outside. He'll have enough to get to the first down.
Just enough.
Thornsberry ran him out of bounds.
I mean, he got it right on the nose.
Chains move to the 38-yard line. 6 minutes, 11 seconds. He ran out of bounds.
Mason's done for the evening, I think. Get a dose of 0. This is just old backyard football here. Everybody knows who's going to get it, and the defense knows, so. Everybody goes 0.
He's got it. Bulldog defense just been out there forever.
Yeah, I think Shiloh's just out physical this in the trenches.
They've certainly won the battle in this game tonight. It seems like this defense just been on the field a whole lot. You know, and a lot of times that's because of a 13-second kickoff return. You know, it's not always because the offense scores so quick. Coach just talked about that.
It's true.
Seems like it's an energy difference, so if you score fast, it don't seem like it affects the defense near as much.
True. Being down 21 certainly can affect you. Clock running to 5.5 minutes. 38-game win streak in jeopardy here for these Bulldogs. They give to Eldridge. He'll go around the right end. He's got room. Can Dobbins get to him? Got him down at the 15. Chains will move.
All right, flag down.
Flag down.
What? I mean, why now?
Yeah.
Looks like we're going to take the foul. Whatever
Yeah.
it is, I don't know.
Procedure. 5 men in the back.
Illegal formation. I just keep doing that and I can run 40 seconds or 25 off the clock. Back me up a few more and run 25 more. I mean, obviously we'd decline at some point.
At least run a couple of 25s off.
They wind the clock, 5:07.
The score's going to catch some eyeballs tomorrow, but this has been really a fun game to watch.
Yeah, it's
exciting.
been a good ball game. Yep. Really got high drama when Greenwood pulled it within 6. You thought, here they come.
Here we go.
And another turnover. Hudnall running down the line, got him. 3rd and 1. Do you burn that timeout or just keep it in your pocket for maybe a
offense?
Well, or maybe the next defensive series if you can get an onside. Maybe after this 3rd down if you can hold him.
18 coming back in. I thought he was done.
Yeah, well, he's done until they need him.
I think you hold it and see if they call one on 4th down. If not, we call it.
3rd and 5. Got to have a stopper here. We're 4 minutes and 17 seconds left. Tried to hard count. Nobody home. Play clock's at 10. Creighton in the shotgun. He's going to look to throw
it.
Slant route wide open.
A little pick play, you mean?
Yep. And a touchdown. Obviously, not the worst thing that can happen. Because you wasn't going to get
that's offensive pass interference.
It's a pick.
Correct, yeah. Certainly a big play. But
wow.
You weren't going to get the ball back otherwise. We'll see a replay.
You don't see it on the replay.
Yeah, they went on a little ISO. So here comes the extra point. 69-42. Snaps down, the kick's on the way. Good. 4:01 to play. Shiloh 70. Greenwood 42. Wow.
When's the last time somebody put 70 on Greenwood?
Never.
You'd have to go back in the
30s
60s
or whatever. Yeah.
50s maybe.
.28 lead. So not the mercy rule yet, so we're still going to fight. Canada back deep with Davis. Well, can they run another one back?
Someone, fatigue's got to factor in.
Tip your hat with Shiloh, guys. There's safety in numbers. They've stayed the course. Again, the energy that the ball Barber just talked about. When you're ahead, you get a little bit extra adrenaline, even if you're playing a lot. Somebody got to get the football. Davis has it, and he's down at the 32. Davis hobbling a little bit. Boy, he's the senior. Been fun watching, champ.
I agree. He's a football player.
Yeah, probably one of the top 2 or 3 to ever do it here at Greenwood.
I agree.
First down at the 32. Archer. There's Raggio back there with him. Trips right. Bulldogs going left or right on your radio dial. Play action. Archer fights off the first defender. Shake and bake in the second. Wanting somebody to go deep. And he will run out of bounds at the 36. 4 yards, 2nd and 6. 3:49 to play.
Yeah, they got on Kane quick with the blitz.
Yep.
They didn't pick the blitz up. He's not going to let up, though. He's going to play to the buzzer.
Twins right, twins left, ball on the right hash. Archer with a hard count. He's got it looking to throw. Straight drop, here comes pressure. He'll step up in the pocket, gets free on the run. First down to the 46. Clock will stop as they move the chains. Twins right, twins left again. They wind the clock, 3:37 left. Greenwood down 28. Archer's got it, rolling right, looking to throw. Has Bland, nope. Canada caught, breaks the tackle, on his feet to the 30. 24-yard pass and catch. And the chains move.
Boy, put that ball in a barrel. That's a good shot.
Yep. 3:19 to go. Archer moving quickly. think the fourth catch for Braxton. Archer to throw, rolling left.
Oh, look out.
Pressure comes. Down he goes, back at the 38. Corbin Miller on the stop. Good player. Linebacker says sophomore on the card. Raggio comes in for Dunbar. 2nd down and 17. 18. 2:40 left. Archer to throw. Pressure coming, a little delayed stunt. He'll roll left. He evades the first. Can he get it down there all alone in the end zone?
Yep.
Touchdown! Hostley got in behind him. 38-yard touchdown reception. His first catch.
No flag. And there ain't no flags.
2 minutes, 30 seconds left, 70-48. Well, we could have used that earlier. They hadn't guarded him in a while. It looks like
going for 2.
Yeah, offense out on the field. You got to get as many points as you can, as quick as you can. Well, there's not much more pressure than a ball when you're all alone. It's like a grounder coming right at you, shortstop.
What?
Hostley, a good job. He almost crossed the line. Took a shot when he caught it. And 2-point try for Greenwood. Archer rolling right. There it is, wide open. Champ Davis, the old trusty 2-point play. You ever seen that one?
I have.
And the lead is 20 with 2.5 minutes. Now, here's the deal. You get this onside kick right here.
What are you saying? Saying there's a chance?
The late, great Winston Churchill once said, never, ever, ever give up.
Hey, hear me out.
We're listening.
Jimmy Valvano. Don't give up. Don't ever give up.
All right. Been Valvano week on ESPN. I always struggled donating to cancer research. I mean, my God, they've raised over $400 million. They ain't found a cure.
It's true.
There's trucks on Mars right now. But we don't have technology to cure cancer. Onside kick. Let's get it on. 70-50.
Let's get a bounce.
Eford. Can he get the big high bounce real quick? You've got that, and you've got the hot shot right in the ribs.
Oh, he's going to go left.
The other way. Didn't go 10 yards. It's not going to go 10. They fielded it. And good try. Now you just got to burn this timeout at the right time. You've got one left. You know, you practice that some, but you don't practice it any.
You know, I'll be honest with you. When we took those timeouts early in the second half, I never dreamed that it wouldn't be an issue here late.
Agreed. Yep. Well, here come the Saints at the 45 of Greenwood. Creighton in the shotgun. 2:29 left. 70-50. The give is that Eldridge? No, it's the new guy. It's Kroll, 22, and he's got enough for, nope, 2nd and 1. Kroll came out, and the 18's back in, Mason. Offensive line's trying to get the band to calm down over there. The Shiloh band's at full regalia.
Hang on a minute, and you get going here in a minute.
2 minutes left. 2nd and 1. Play clock's at 14. Shotgun for Creighton. Here's Mason off to his right, and he'll get the call coming left side. There's a hold. Please don't call that. Thank you.
Oh, they did.
Oh, come on. Why call it now? Why call it now? They've done it all game. What's the point? I mean, what's the point in calling it now? I don't understand. The game could have ended on the first down, and these guys could have went home.
Yeah, champions.
Yeah, and now you got to go through a whole bunch of rigmarole. Why call it now?
I think he finally saw one.
Wow.
If you're just joining us, we've been wanting that called all night.
That's the worst, best call I've ever seen in my life.
It was a hold, yes.
I mean, there's a minute 39 left. We're down to 100. Why call it now? Whew. So here's the shotgun. Mason trying the right side. Weaving through. There's the Hudnall in there as well as the Shepherd. Now you call that timeout right here. Minute 28, 27. 3rd and 12.
Call it till 4th down.
Okay.
You hold it, you call it.
So they can get it down to about 50 seconds. Just amazing.
They've got 2 left. They'll probably run the clock down to 1 and call timeout.
Right.
Oh, Nostradamus Cohee told me right at the beginning of the second half he's going to take 73 to win it.
Right. And 5 on the play clock. And they got the snap away. And they give to Eldridge, and we got him down, timeout called at the 42. Or is he just going to let it burn? Yep. Sometimes you just take your licks, boys.
Wave your hat. It's over.
Green was not even going to do it. They're going to end this ball game.
Tip your hat to these Saints. They had a good game plan. I want to tip my hat to this senior class.
You betcha.
Well, they're going to have to punt or take a knee or back up 5 yards or something.
Oh, it's 3rd down, isn't it?
No, it's 4th.
No, it's 4th down.
They got to do something.
But they're going to have to snap the ball or take a penalty.
Yeah.
Probably take a penalty.
And then it'll start again. So.
You're welcome, Jill. Well, yeah, they're going to let the clock run down to 3 seconds. So we'll see what happens. You tip your hat, like you said, guys, this senior class. Wow, Kane Archer, been a great career, been a great ride. Been fun watching you, buddy.
I agree.
Champ Davis, Coop Bland, all these seniors. 38 wins in a row. Ain't nothing to sneeze at. 2 state championships. 3 undefeated regular seasons. 3 peats are tough. It's tough to win a game here.
It is.
3, it's tough to win 2 in a row. 3 peats are real tough. Now, Greenwood's done it twice.
It's hard to win your first state championship, but then after that, you can win them, but then it's hard to win them all.
And tip your hat to Shiloh. They played well.
They did.
This team was.
They earned it.
Had a good game plan. Coach Barnard with a nice job against the Bulldogs. Turnovers killed us. That's pretty much the name of the game. Lose by 3 touchdowns.
So what are we going to do here? Just
going to run it out and take a knee.
Around, throw it deep.
Why not?
Call an interference.
Goes out of bounds. The clock hits 0, and that's it. Shiloh Christian's going to be the state champs for the 6A. And their swan song in the conference.
All-time Greenwood Shiloh record 10-4.
Yep, right now that's where it stands.
Played them 14 times, beat them 10 of the 14.
The Bulldogs will drop to 12-7 here in the state championship games. 19 appearances. Wow. 6 straight appearances. 70-50. What?
Held them to 70, Timmy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the turnovers are the biggest thing,
No
which
question.
ironically will lose by 3 scores. But
yep,
these turnovers in these big games, they determine outcomes all the time.
Correct. Well, we will take a timeout here. We're going to get with Coach after the game and get his thoughts on tonight's affair. And then we'll give you some post-game stats. They will send something to us here in a minute once they get them all totaled up. But appreciate it. This was a good year. Appreciate everybody on board the Greenwood Booster Club. Thank you for having us aboard.
Fantastic.
We'll take a timeout. We'll come back and we'll wrap up things here from War Memorial Stadium. Shiloh Christian beats Greenwood in the title game, 70-50. You're listening to Greenwood High School football.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With over 30 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
Greatness doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, focus, and dedication. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that because we put in the hard work and dedication for decades. And that commitment is paid off with award-winning customer service for your auto, home, and life insurance.
See Shelter Agent Jason Hill in Greenwood and ask about Shelter's competitive rates.
We welcome you back to War Memorial Stadium, 70-50. The final score is Shiloh Christian beats the Greenwood Bulldogs and spoils their quest for a three-peat and a 13th state title. And it was turnovers that hurt us. You know, and you've rode. Well, let's go down to the field as coach is done. Let's see if the ball barber's got Coach Young among the fray.
He may wait for that.
Oh, we're pretty early for that. So they're going to give out trophies and everything else.
MVP.
It'll be pretty late for that.
Okay, we'll look over this stat sheet then.
Right now, they're fixing to hand out the runner-up, Burlsworth, all that other stuff.
Well, I can already tell you that Cody Taylor is going to win the Burlsworth, and Mike Kimbrough is going to win it for Shiloh. They already nominated him before the game started. Let's see here. Passing the football. Archer, 15-24 for 296. He had 4 touchdowns, sacked 3 times, threw 2 interceptions. Cooper Bland, monster game for Coop. 5 for 118, 3 touchdowns. He had a long of 69, caught all 5 balls they threw to him. Champ Davis caught 4 balls for 64 yards. Braxton Canada caught 4 for 53. Hostley had 2 catches for 61 and a touchdown late in the ballgame. Rushing the football, Kane Archer with 127 yards rushing, 2 touchdowns on 26 carries. Champ Davis, 5 carries, 24 yards. And Raggio, 2 for 14. Kick returns, Davis was magical, had 10, 221 yards and a touchdown, an 87-yard touchdown score. Canada returned 1 for 11 yards. For Shiloh Christian, who had 32 first downs to Greenwood's 23. They ran for 397 yards and passed for 291. Cole Creighton was 19 of 26 with 3 touchdowns and those 291 yards. Mason Griffin ran 27 times for 186 and 4 touchdowns. I beg your pardon, 27 for 182. Charlie Kroll ran for 104 and a touchdown. And Max Eldridge, 68 and a touchdown. Receiving, Chandler Kemp caught 8 balls for Shiloh for 150 yards, 3 touchdowns. He was their go-to guy, just kept winning the jump balls. Cohen Beach, 7 catches for 59. Charlie Kroll, 1 for 44. Zane Slider, 1 for 33. They punted once for 25 yards, or 26 yards. Tacklers, Hackler led the way with 10 tackles. My man, Hackler the tackler, with 10 tackles in the championship game as sophomore. Lawyer Thornsberry, 8 tackles, and Dickinson, another sophomore, with 7. Bulldogs get the runner-up trophy. It ain't nothing to sneeze at, but we're not going to be giving out any runner-up rings.
I always tell people, don't get upset with you got what you earned. So they did a good job. They played a hard football game. And
They did.
Shiloh Christian played a great football game.
And the guys never gave up. We talked about it. They were getting their brains beat out. And get a stop, get a score, and boom, you're down 6, and here we go. Just couldn't come up and get that guy on the ground. We're waiting down on the field. The coaches, as the Shiloh gets the trophy ceremony. And now Coach Young will talk to his team, I guess. We're trying to get the ball Barber down there. He'll find Coach once he can figure out if he's done with everything else.
Maybe done talking to him.
Yeah, they're all still kind of gathered around.
Yeah, I know it. Well, them seniors are, this is it.
Hugging it out?
Hugging it out. Some probably crying.
Oh, certainly. Coach is going over to a podium. Oh, they have a podium set up over in the corner, I guess, for interviews. So, Richie, if you want to go be a part of that, or that's up to you, bro. Maybe stick a remote or stick a mic in his face. Could have moved the podium out here to the field.
Yeah, I don't. It's way over there in the corner. It's almost off the field.
It's kind of like our press conference room.
Good point.
We'll see if he can get over there.
Richie stepped it up. He was.
I saw him double time in a minute.
He was trotting it. Yeah.
Well, that's exactly. Got an answer. Coach Peacock said we played Hope in 2000 to win the state championship game when Peacock was here.
Yeah.
He is right. Now, our trivia question. What teams has Greenwood played multiple championship games against? Tonight, Shiloh was one. The other 3.
Pick off. They got the stop.
Let's go down to Coach.
Had to play catch up.
Yeah, we weren't prepared very well, and that's on me. Never came close to stopping them. They did what they wanted offensively, and then had 3 big turnovers on offense. And, we hadn't done that all year. We knew coming in the game with what they do defensively, they do such a good job causing confusion and chaos, and we knew we had to protect the ball. And, 14-point turnaround down here on the fumble on the 1, and then 2 interceptions, and we just can't do that against a team like them. Defense came out in the second half. I was proud of them, got that first stop. We got a score, got it back to 6. And then just couldn't get over the hump for there. But they're a really good football team. Offensively and defensive line, both lines I thought were the difference in the game. I thought they got after our quarterback, put pressure on him, and then we couldn't slow them down up front and couldn't get to their quarterback. So it was a long night for us. Congratulations. It's a great Shiloh team, very well coached, very well prepared, and they got after us.
But you look back, what this senior group accomplished. You hate to see a streak end, but you also have to look at their accomplishments.
Yeah, amazing senior class, and 38-1, and the things they've done, not only on the football field, they've gone through some rough times, and they're really close with each other and supportive of each other. And even tonight, when things didn't go our way, they had each other's back, and I appreciate that about them. But we'll be back. We lost a big game to a great Shiloh team, and this one's going to hurt for a little while, but Greenwood football will be back, I promise you that.
Chris, on the turnovers, because you guys don't really turn it over much, so when you have kind of a rash of turnovers like that, can it be kind of shocking to the system a little bit?
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, that's what their defense is based on, trying to create confusion and chaos. And, a lot of times they leave guys wide open and you hit them, but then they're willing to give you those first downs to get you in that negative play or to force a turnover, and they did it tonight, and that was the difference in the ball game, or I think it had been 70-70. Like I said, we still had to find a way to slow them down, and they were able to run and throw the ball tonight. And it just a bad matchup for us. And I thought our kids came out and played harder in the second half. I was frustrated in the first half. I didn't think our effort was where it should be, and that's something that we really pride ourselves on. But I thought to come out and start the second half, the guys played better. Like I said, defense got a big stop. We got the score, went for 2 to make it a 6-point game, and I thought we kind of had the momentum, but their offense comes out, goes on a long drive, I think an 80-yard drive to go back up, and then we turn over again, they go score again. So That was a tough one. I didn't see that coming.
Thank you very much.
Thank y'all.
Yeah.
You know what else can you say? Coach, I agree with you.
He said it all. You know, there was nothing to add, nothing to ask for. He gave it all. And one thing I always liked about Coach Young, he's going to be honest with you no matter what. You know, he's not real guarded. If you don't think you're getting what you should get, then he'll tell you. And if he thinks you're playing your guts out, he'll tell you. You know, and I've always admired that about him. And that was a tough interview.
Yeah.
So.
Well, boys, I'll give you our answer to our Film Bay trivia. This is the second time we've played Shiloh in the state championship game. The other three, Pulaski Academy in 06 and 22, Little Rock Christian in 07 and 23, and Pine Bluff 2012, 2015, and 2017. So the 4 teams that Greenwood has played. We're now 5-4 in state title night games. We're now 8-6 when we're the home side. And it's the first time we've ever played a game on December 6th. So there's that. Well,
boys,
luckily it doesn't count as a home game, so the Smith-Robinson streak's still alive, as much as this is our home stadium. But the overall streak comes to an end, 38 in a row. Just fantastic.
Yeah, I think everybody's kind of in shock. Greenwood fans, a lot of them still sitting here going,
well,
wait a minute.
Coach said it best. I didn't see that coming. I didn't either. But
Shiloh looked like a different team this time than we played the first time. I mean,
well, if you tell me that the 18 didn't play in the first game, that's why. It looked like a different team.
Well, I ain't talking about that. Just in the trenches, they came out this game and they were a different team up front. They got challenged and they rang the bell. I mean, 18 looked good because those guys look real good.
I agree with you. I know what you're saying. I get that. Yep.
Well,
yep.
Really, on both sides of the ball, they played real well in the trenches on both sides.
Right.
We're kind of like Bentonville. The only loss all year is the state championship.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Well, I want to thank Richie, the ball barber, man, all year down there on the sidelines, battling the elements, doing the Lord's work down there, running down Coach Young. Thank Orr Chevrolet for providing us transportation down here. Joey Buffkin was on the camera tonight. Now we are on the. When you finally hear this, if you're hearing it now, we'll have the game on. You can go back and watch it tomorrow, and check out all the officiating we rapped about. It's on there. It's on film. It's amazing. It's beautiful what that thing does. Troy Gerald did the producing and directing tonight. Who was our other 2 camera boys?
Just Joey.
Just Joey. All right.
Yeah, just one.
Camera 1 did it all. So thanks to Joey braving the elements upstairs as well. Well, boys, it's amazing. Yeah, we always watch the trophy when we get runner-ups. It just stays by itself out there. Somebody will go get it eventually.
Joe Fred's circling it. He don't want it either.
No, he's got too many of them on his own mantle from the Northside days. But certainly was a great year. Appreciate everybody for joining us. Appreciate all of our sponsors down the line. And we will certainly be excited to get back to 5A next year and see what happens as we move down in class. Basketball season around the corner. They've already tipped off. Y'all get out and support Coach Ross, Coach Castleman, and the junior high squads. And go out and support the basketball programs. Looking forward to bringing you basketball games here on GHS Bulldog broadcast here on YouTube, same spot. So be sure and check us out on basketball. Keep a look on the social medias for the schedule. And we will see you, I don't know, next into August, early September.
Dog Pound's probably got the kickoff already started.
Yeah.
Countdown to kickoff.
Right.
Enjoyed it, Double T.
Yeah, sure
Glad
enjoyed
you're
it.
back
For sure.
up here, man.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Appreciate everybody. Wait, I don't know if the ball barber's going to make it. Yeah, he's back. Thank you, Richie. Enjoyed it. Good job out there. Braving the elements. Yeah. We'll call it a night from Memorial Stadium. The Bulldogs lose in the state championship game 70-50 to the Shiloh Christian Saints. They finished 12-1 on the year. Shiloh finishes 11-2. Appreciate you, senior class, for everything. It's been a great ride, and looking forward to next season and the next round of Bulldogs to come here and set their own legacy. from Friday nights for Greenwood. I'm Tim Terry saying so long from War Memorial Stadium. You've been listening to Greenwood High School Football.